I know they went feeling me, had to go up on the fuck nigga energy. On the big dog and these little niggas kissing me. For sure I'm the
Another episode of Necessary Life. I'm your whole Panama Lee. We got special guests today, man. Special guest. We got Coach KB in here.
What's up? Bop, bop, bop.
She in here with friends, man.
Yes.
I can't introduce the whole room.
It's so many of us.
The family in here.
That's right.
What's happening? Hey, I wanted to get, it's a topic been going around on the internet about black women not feeling protected, right? I just wanted to address it. I wanted to get some clarity because I asked a lot of women and they could never tell me like the answers was always vague. You know what I'm saying? I want like a straight answer, but the answer is always vague. So we gonna get down to the bottom of it today, though.
Yes, we are.
We got a lot, but before we get started, I want to ask the ladies some questions.
What question you want to ask?
I want to ask the ladies some questions.
I think this room is hot and
Oh,
ready.
yeah, we ready.
You hear what I'm saying? We don't prime this thing up before we got started. So we are definitely ready.
Okay, we ready.
Are in the building.
Okay, it's 10 questions.
10.
Oh.
It's 10 questions.
What's the first?
Y'all can talk long on, but you got to be brief because
Okay.
they in depth questions. Cause I know y'all can go. But okay, this is the first question. If you ask your man out, no, scratch that. If you ask a man out,
A man, not yours.
if you ask a man out,
Any man.
any man,
Okay.
should you pay?
Why are we asking a man out?
But okay, I do have something to say about that.
Okay, go
You
So
can't.
if
You gotta
I
leave it.
ask somebody out, which I don't think it's like 10%. But most of the time when I ask somebody out, we together. We already together. So if I ask you out, we already together. I'm gonna take it.
I don't want that one.
We don't want that.
I don't want that one.
I'm not paying for shit.
The question.
I'm trying to make it.
The question is the logic behind it. So you gotta logically think like, if you did ask a man out.
It's fair if you do.
If you did ask a man out.
If I ask, say it again. God dang.
If you ask a man out,
Okay.
should you pay?
I think you should.
Yeah.
You think you should?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ask them out, then yes.
I'm telling you, I asked my sisters these same questions, totally different response.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
so. I think if I ask you
If I
out,
ask you out,
because you don't even know where we going. I
Right.
know where we going. I know what I want to do. I know what type of mood. I know what type of vibe. I don't set up all that. So that's cool because I probably don't prepaid for the shit anyway, to be honest.
For real.
How you do that?
Because I know where
Like
we
if it's-
going.
depending
Because
on where you
most
going,
women
like a
gonna plan
concert.
it out. Most women not gonna be like, hey, let's hang out tonight. But
No,
Yeah.
we don't do it like
We
that.
said
We going to ride the Ferris wheel. I done got the tickets already.
Yeah.
we already got the
That's it.
ticket. We already got the whatever we need to get there. Most women
So
gonna
you
do
get something
that.
paid for the day.
Them.
They just go swoop it in the way they want to swoop it in.
It's
What
true.
if you?
We don't think like y'all. We don't say let's go out and we winging it.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
man.
already
We
got
not
a plan.
winging it. If a woman asks you out, she know the concert. She know what time. She know the ticket. We know everything.
That's true.
We gonna set it up. We not
Sip
just
and paint.
winging
I
it.
took somebody to sip and
I
paint
mean, it's
before I
a
paid
rare
for it.
occasion that we do it.
Did you know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew him.
But you?
Yeah.
I'm
See, if
talking
I
about.
didn't know,
I'm
no.
talking about.
But we weren't together. It was a day.
I don't set the man to drink.
Cause that's still like on the
That don't
friend.
mean-
That's still like on the friend
it's
basis.
okay, like,
I'm talking about like if you
yeah.
walk up to a man
Yeah.
in a sports bar, and you
I send him a
approach him.
drink. I will send a man a drink.
Okay.
Cause if I want you and if I want you,
So
I want
you
to
mean
get you.
like just
I gotta do
If
something.
I want you, I want to get you. I'm gonna do something that the next bro I want to do. So the next bro, I ain't sending that next bro. I'm gonna send you a drink.
Yeah.
And you gonna probably buy my drinks the rest of the night because you don't want to be like I'm a bitch.
Hopefully.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if he don't, it's cool because I came with it.
Right.
Yeah.
It ain't hurt me if I buy you a drink.
Cause I
Cause I was gonna buy me 5 drinks.
That's
I was gonna buy
Right,
me
they sure be
5.
acting like it hurt
I'm
them.
only buying one
Yeah,
drink.
and then you gonna
They-
get what I want you to have. Sometimes you drink a
What?
beer.
Maybe at them.
Yeah, so I'm looking at what you got. You drinking the Corona that one was
Right.
You want a
Corona.
Send him another Corona.
Put a lime in there.
Okay.
for him.
Okay.
Shot of Hennessy.
This is the next question. Okay. This is a play off the first question, right? So, if you offer to pay, right? And he allows you to pay. Does that count strikes against him?
If you offer to pay,
Right.
and he said, "Yeah, go and pay this,"
Yeah.
do that. First of all, I'm not gonna offer. I don't think I'm offering.
Hypothetically speaking.
Okay, damn. Okay, let me come out myself.
If I offer to pay and he lets me pay, I am looking at him crazy.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna be
that dope. That was dope. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say if I would.
Why offer? Why offer? If I'm gonna lose strikes, why offer? Cause I'm gonna feel blessed. I'm gonna feel blessed. Oh, you paying?
As a man, you're gonna be like,
oh, you paying? Cause I'm so used to paying.
Right.
So when a woman say, I got it, like, okay, shit.
but is that on the first date though? Cause
Right, it depends.
That's anytime, cause men are so accustomed to paying.
we'll do it like on the
Now,
third,
if
fourth
it's
date.
like a few days in, I
Cause
won't
sometimes
judge.
you been
But if it's the first date, I will judge.
Well, if you gonna judge, why offer?
I'm only gonna judge on the first date.
That's a good question.
I'm gonna tell you why offer. Because the nigga might not be talking about no date quick enough.
Oh, that's a good.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Say that
Say
again.
that in the mic.
Oh, the dude might not be talking about a date.
No,
quick
what?
enough.
Say it. Go back, cause I don't.
He said
I was
the
saying
reason that
the
we
reason why
offer.
a woman might offer because the dude might not be talking about a date quick enough.
Quick enough.
So
No, I'm not. No, my self-esteem not low. Cause
well,
But
I
some
go date somebody else.
we're being in Atlanta.
well,
I'm just
Wait,
saying.
That's what women are doing, though.
What I'm saying is, if you not talking quick, Steven, you not clicking, Steven.
You better be keeping me.
I got a Steven that's clicking.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave you.
Well, you know,
I'm gonna fall back.
you know,
to the
sometimes
next-
men play the back because a woman will lead with, "Don't have me come over your house. I'm not pulling up over your house.
Absolutely.
I'm not doing that
Why
woo de
y'all
woo de
do
woo de woo."
that?
So a
Nobody
nigga,
pulling up to nobody's house.
okay, so a nigga play the phone game to death, like,
Wait a
okay,
minute,
woo de
I'm
woo
so
woo. You know what I'm
What
saying?
you mean, pull up at my house like what?
No,
Like, come
because
Instead of asking
dudes,
on a
the
date.
first date, they want to be like, oh, just
come
come
pull up to my
come to the
house.
house. We gonna watch a movie. And
I'm gonna go over your house.
No,
I ain't
we're not
coming to your
doing
house. I
that.
have done that.
We are grown though.
I have pulled up over to the house
but
You done pulled up.
First date?
because I want to smash.
I'm sorry.
I beat you.
Yeah.
But that's different if you already had that in
We're
mind.
not smashing.
what
We're
you
talking about
talking
dating somebody. You want to
Oh,
date them.
that has happened too. And we dated.
And we
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We dated. It's just my mood.
I want to go on a
Sometimes
date.
she
I want to
be
go.
controlling.
You gonna take me out on a date?
That's-
I'm sorry.
That's why somebody asked me that, like, they be like, "Have you ever had a one night stand?" And I said, "No." I mean, I don't
consider it.
I have.
because I kept fucking with her otherwise. You see what I'm saying?
It really doesn't. It
So
wasn't a one night.
It wasn't a one nighter.
Right.
But I did smash on the first night.
Okay, maybe that's the need to be the question.
Like-
But that's
Have
not.
you
That's
ever
technically not a one night stand. A one night stand is somebody that you
in the
just
second
met.
and the
I
third
did.
and the
And
third?
you. Oh.
I met her in the club.
Okay.
Smash,
Smashed
smash
them.
night.
But y'all kept in
We
touch.
kept
Okay.
going.
They kept
No, that's
smashing.
not
So it's not a one
stand.
night. So I ain't never.
Yeah, never
Yeah.
see them
You
again.
ain't talking to them no more. You
Don't
I ain't never
remember
did
that.
that.
What if,
You did that.
But that's
I don't
what
have
if it's a
anyone
one?
like
Is it
that.
a one night stand
it wasn't
if you
solo,
hit
though.
them not on the first one?
You was a threesome.
But like the third
See, that don't matter. It don't
and
count
you
if
never
it's a
went
threesome.
back
It was a
again.
girl called. It was
That's
Gerard.
what I
What's
call a
that?
one timer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah. You just. I mean, I thought we were
So,
gonna make something
I-
happen, but it
This
didn't.
is my nigga right here.
Hey, so look, let me tell y'all about the one night. Let me tell y'all about the one night stand we had.
Okay.
But it was three of us. It was me, Gerard, and
Don't call people names out.
yeah. But y'all don't know who he is.
The people.
It was me, three people. All right.
Yeah.
So, I know who he is. But anyway,
Pookie.
but it's been a while back. We were young niggas. The chick
Okay.
was like, we was in the club. The chick was like, hey, look, I want it for all three of y'all.
Right.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never had no friend.
I ain't never had nothing like that.
Sure enough.
That movie shit.
So
Yeah,
shit,
epic.
we went to the hotel. All three of us.
Man.
And she wanted that.
And that was it.
But see, that ain't no
That
threesome.
was-
That's like
That's
like a G.
I think you.
That's like a G. I done G. Now you done G before.
The other one I did, I communicate. I
Right,
kept talking to
with
my
one
dudes. You know what I'm saying? But that episode right there.
Crazy.
I have never experienced that.
Yeah.
I've never wanted to be.
I told you. I told you. He need a book, man. He need to write a book.
What's the next?
Okay, the next question. If you make more than your spouse, should you foot the bulk of the financial responsibilities?
No.
If you're the woman, no.
If you the woman,
Yeah, no.
no?
I don't know about that, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Because I need to
So
push you to be
I'm just thugging it out here.
Logically,
You got plenty money. Out here working 3 jobs, like trying to goddamn catch up around that bit.
You gotta
My thing is,
Logically,
She said you got to hustle.
you being too tough on the motherfucker, man.
what
That
I
don't
want
make
to say
sense.
is,
I'm telling
if I'm with anybody, married or we go dating and we stay together, I do not pay the mortgage or the rent. I do not. So you need to be able to cover.
But have
what
you-
you're going to do is be a provider.
Have you
Because
been
I
with a
can pay my
man?
own fucking rent.
Have you been with a man where you were making more money than him,
Yes.
Yeah.
and he was paying the mortgage?
Unfortunately, no.
I ain't never
With
been
me,
with that. I
I
was
paid
by
the majority
myself.
of the bills, not by choice. I was bamboozled into most of the bills. He was just always short every month. So
you had to bring it up the rear.
yeah.
But at least you did.
But you were the breadwinner.
Yeah, but
But he
never
brought
again.
something.
That's what I'm saying. If you the
He
breadwinner,
brought and it was 1,000.
listen.
Yeah,
You had to
like,
bring.
Listen, if you the breadwinner and this man and this man
I'm
check,
embarrassed to say.
he got to put his whole check to the mortgage. That don't make no sense.
Say that again.
If you the breadwinner, he got to put his whole check to the mortgage. He ain't got nothing left after he get the check. Now he got to come and ask you, baby, can I get a couple $?
And then what happened?
Maybe he's having.
You also got to think about it. Before you live with somebody, you got to know what their finances are.
Absolutely,
Anyway.
That's true.
Yep, the
That's
spending
personal.
habits.
As a man, I ain't going for none of that though. If I can't hold down myself,
What as a man? What?
Yeah.
I ain't doing none of that. I
gotta
gotta hold it down myself.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like you shouldn't even feel like a man if you're not able to do it.
I
Like,
think you shouldn't date if you can't.
I'm totally
you cannot
against broke while
provide.
dating. Like dating while broke.
Not date. You need to date within your.
Perimeter.
Your
Yeah.
level,
Like
your
if you
tax
on
bracket.
McDonald's,
But if
somebody
she,
at
there you
Burger
go.
King.
Don't go to Red Lobster.
Yeah.
If you on McDonald's.
if I'm working at McDonald's and a lady pull up in the range,
Yeah.
and I pull her, ain't she in my
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
she know what
She accepted me for McDonald's. I'm busting. She know I'm flipping burgers.
And she's not gonna have the expectation of it.
Right.
No, they
not gonna
still.
No, she's
But
not.
They still be like, it be like what she said. You gotta hustle, baby. You gotta get something else than McDonald's.
Let me tell
You gotta get
something.
this thing
If
going.
You getting pulled from McDonald's and the broad
First off, I
got in a
commend you
Range
for
Rover. She already done put you in smash.
Yeah, for sure.
category.
Yeah. Like
You smashing and yes, and your first smash need to be your best motherfucking smash. Because that's what's gonna determine
That's how
if
it
you
is.
gonna stay around a
Yeah.
little
Right.
longer.
And
That's
get
how
what
it
it's
is.
gonna
I'm
do.
just saying.
And it's gonna make you want to step that game because you're gonna leave McDonald's and go somewhere else. Because you want to keep on. You
I
want to keep
hope,
up.
but if you
Yeah, she can get my
don't
allowance.
give a fuck anyway.
Because you still.
Allowance. I know what I'm here for. I need my allowance,
She
man.
don't give a fuck if you
I need
stay
my
at
allowance, man.
McDonald's or you graduate to go to goddamn GM or you motherfucking get your own goddamn business.
I know
She
you're not
don't give
just
a
fucking
fuck.
with me for
Yeah.
She
McDonald's.
already
Elevate.
know what position you about to hold, and that is the smashing position.
yeah.
And if you get that shit wrong at any given moment, you are out the fucking door.
Yep. You gotta deliver that.
You
big
are
dick.
out the fucking door. So you need to make sure your fucking dick game is on point. You gonna be
Okay.
wrong.
Okay, so this for the women who have children, right?
That's right.
Okay. Do you believe disciplined children should come mainly from the father?
Oh no, I think it should come both.
Us to be both.
It should be. I think the father and the mother need to be on one accord.
They should absolutely.
So when they punish or go against them, then the child can't play them against
exactly.
each other. So I think that. But
So it
I
ain't no
think
go ask your daddy.
No,
absolutely not.
Because daddy is mama and mama is daddy. I think that's how it should
Yep.
be.
Okay. Okay. Now, do you believe that a man gifts should always supersede the woman?
What you mean gifts like what?
One-on-one.
Like if I give you a birthday gift?
Yeah, like whatever gifts that's given, should a man gifts always supersede the woman's gifts?
No.
Because a man ain't gonna think like a woman. Half the time when he getting a gift, he gonna be like, "Oh, she said she wanted this. Let me get it."
Yeah, they
now,
don't.
woman
We
gonna
think
be
more
like,
thoughtful.
"Okay, so he need this, but he really like this, so we gonna combine that. We gonna go into detail."
Our gifts are.
And I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Right.
Let
Exactly.
me get him a new wallet or he needs some new house shoes. Let me get him some house shoes.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all need to stop buying men like
Draws.
what they need.
I don't actually do that.
I do.
I hate
Oh,
that.
for real? I do.
I hate that.
I ain't buying
Don't
no
buy me
drawers.
what I need.
I do.
Don't buy me what I need. You seen me looking at them Gucci lows.
Yeah.
Focus on that. Focus.
See, I'm
Focus.
that person. I do.
Don't come in here. Don't come in here with no pack of
Yeah.
t-shirts
I'm going for the
and
need.
boxers.
Okay.
Oh, your boxers had holes in them, so I just bought you.
That's me.
Nah, man.
That's me.
I got that. I got that.
That is so me.
I got that.
You too long to get it.
No, I know.
Right.
I got. You can buy the Gucci lows and the boxers.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
I
me,
agree
though.
with that. Yeah.
Cause y'all gonna want what y'all want. Y'all ain't gonna like
I'ma
me.
let you know
Y'all
what
ain't gonna
I
like me coming up in that, babe. I seen the strings hanging out your bra.
Right.
I bought you some
Bought
new
you
ones.
some
But
bras.
if
You gonna be like, man.
Victoria's Secret, though, for real.
Hello,
See,
about
that's how people
$300
different. I wouldn't mind that though.
I like it.
About a
You want mine what?
$300 worth of Victoria's Secret would
Yeah.
make me
Them bras expensive.
very okay with
$50,
you.
$60 a
Yeah,
bra.
you got to
Buy me some drawers. Buy some
understand.
drawers.
Who said that?
The draws.
$50, $60
I can go
a
get.
bra.
I
I
used to get draws and bras all the time.
can go get you some nice bras from Ross.
From who? From Ross.
Wait a minute.
Designer.
I used to
Designer.
This is true.
Nobody wear no Ross
True story.
Marshall.
Dated a dude
I
that
get
went and
TJ
got
Maxx.
Victoria's
Hey man, I can get you designer bras
Especially for me.
from TJ Maxx. Why you can't?
Man did that.
Sweet.
No, she
You can't wear no bra out of Ross
cannot.
or
Do you
TJ
see
Maxx.
how gifted she is?
She's
Yes.
gifted.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yes, I cannot.
you can't no bra.
No.
Why they don't
They don't have no size.
Bras.
Wow.
In Marshalls and all of them.
No.
No.
He like no raw.
Nothing bra bars and TJ Maxx. Ain't none of you can't find no bra in none of them stores.
No way. I can't ever.
Absolutely.
We gonna have to do a field trip on that one. I don't believe that one.
Absolutely not.
Them big ass stores.
Go to
gotta
Ross
order
and
it.
Marshalls and you find me a 36H bra.
Field
You
trip.
gotta order.
Amazon.
Yeah, because my back is small. Right here. So all my stuff has to be a 36. My cup is an 8. You may find a 38 or 30, something bigger than my back size, but my back size is small. So my size is hard to find.
Okay, this a good one. Now you gotta listen closer. You gotta listen closer
I'm
to it.
listening. I'm listening.
Okay. If a man, now listen to this now. If a man can't afford the highest item on the menu,
Don't go.
should he take you to that restaurant?
Absolutely
No,
not. No.
Oh, I have
And I got a
story.
story. Go ahead first.
I have a funny story. What I want to say is, I remember. I'm gonna make it quick. We went out on a date, met this dude. He asked me. Now this is why I got pissed off because he should have. You go.
Gotta go.
Oh, okay, bye.
See y'all later. See y'all
Yeah, y'all, we just don't do that.
I know.
But I met this guy. We went out. Once we went out, he was like, "Where you want to go?" That's where he felt off at because he should have just been like, wherever he could take me.
take the
I would have
lead.
been okay with that. But when I took him to Sambuca, that was a long time ago. Sambuca was like the shit that had the jazz boom boom.
Yeah.
Anyway, anytime they have the menu and they just have the numbers on the side, don't ask no questions. That's just it is what it is.
Yeah.
So he kept asking, "This is this." I'm like, "Bitch,
Oh, my
like,
God.
this is this." So he was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I guess I cussed him out really bad, and
Yeah, because that's
really
embarrassing.
you
Don't
had
go
yeah.
there.
now he paid for. I told him I would pay for my own food,
Yeah.
but he went on and paid for it. And I told him I just for future references, we'll never go out again. I just want to help the next female. Do not ever take nobody somewhere that you feel like you can't afford.
Right.
And it wasn't that he couldn't afford it; he was just cheap.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was cheap because he pulled out like a black card. So
Okay.
it wasn't that he could not afford it. He was just
Oh, that's
cheap.
embarrassing.
And you asking like this. The number is what the fucking
Right.
number is.
Okay, but this what I'm saying.
Okay, we sorry. I don't take it somewhere.
Like, but check this out. Like, okay, let's say for instance, I don't know what's all on the fish market mean. But let's say for instance,
Fish mark. Okay. Yeah.
let's say for instance,
Yeah, I got a story too.
let's say for instance, okay, you've been talking about the fish market. So I'm like, so in my head, I'm like, I pull up the fish market menu online. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
That's
I
a
can
smart thing.
afford all the entrees.
Right. Entree.
But when we get to the caviar, it's $500, $700.
Caviar. Oh.
Caviar. You
So
see what I'm
who?
saying? See, that's the high thing on the menu. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's the high.
Start with it stay in the entree.
Yeah.
No. So I'm saying like, if he can't, that's what the question was. So if he can't afford the high thing on the
Okay,
menu,
I get what you're saying.
should he take her there? So I'm like,
Cause
taking her to a fish market. I didn't think she gonna order no fucking caviar.
Right, yeah.
But she hit you with the.
But I want the caviar. I'm like, baby,
Now, see, that's just
we ain't doing caviar, baby.
Not tonight.
Stick to the entree.
Birthday, holiday,
Graduation.
that birthday. Oh, you know you smashing tonight. You know you smashing.
No.
Like, come
Yeah,
on.
that's
That's
a
all
little
I'm saying.
extreme.
I'm trying to please her. Like my baby want to go to the fish market.
Yeah.
I'm trying to please her.
So what you have
but
to
then she
prep
gonna get
her.
mad
Yeah,
when she
you gotta
come in.
prep
She
her.
can't order the
You got
caviar.
to prep her. It's
Babe, I
all
wanna
right.
show you a
Let me
nice
tell you
time,
something.
but
We
my
will respect
budget
you way
is-
more if you prep me before I get there
Okay.
versus when I get there, you be like, nah, baby, you can add a caviar. You need to tell me,
Yeah.
listen, baby, we going to order our entree and appetizer.
And see,
Uh-huh.
that's what my sister said. They said, "Don't prep me, nigga."
First of all,
See, they said if you can't afford it, just say I can't afford it.
Oh, no.
They said, "Don't prep me, nigga."
Let me tell you what
Don't say we just going in here. We ain't doing caviar tonight.
No, I ain't even finna order no caviar.
But that's a high thing on the menu, though.
Yeah, but I'm not sushi.
Then you don't belong in there. That what they saying. You don't belong. You don't supposed to take a woman that if you can't afford the high thing on the menu. You don't even supposed to go
I
in
do
there.
agree with that, but I didn't think about what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Cause see, that's like a street.
That's so different. Like, so for example,
But
I had
That's true.
a situation
They
with somebody.
do got like a
Yeah.
$200.
No, it's 5 and 7.
It's $5. I do know.
I checked
I do know they have like
No, I had somebody complain about a $29 entree before.
Oh,
and,
no.
I was
That
pretty
red lobster.
pissed.
$29.
This was at
Red
Papa Do's
Lobster.
actually. So
It was well.
Papa Do's. So they asked me where I want to go. I was like, you choose, cause if I choose, it's gonna be bougie. So
Right.
he said Papa Do's. I said, okay, cool. Go. The chef tells us about the special, and it's like halibut with this lemon caper sauce. I was like, ooh, that sounds delicious.
sound
Let me do that. And he looked like he's shaking over here, like nervous. And I said, what's wrong with you when the waiter leave? And he's like, oh, you ordered the highest thing. That's $29. And I'm like,
That nigga ain't broke.
He
$29?
ain't got no money.
I'm not worth $30.
You know what a nigga say. You know what a nigga pockets at when the waitress come out. You order yours, he be like, "I'll take the garden salad."
Right. I'm not water with lemon. Water with lemon and Caesar salad. You just want a Caesar salad, babe? Yeah, I'm not that hungry. I actually
Extra croutons. Put them extra croutons on there, baby. But that water, that bread gonna swell up.
Yeah,
Swell
so
up in my stomach.
keep the water coming. Keep the water coming.
With extra lemon croutons.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is so crazy.
Okay, let me see this, man.
That is so fucking crazy.
Okay. So name. No, I can't do that one. Nah, that was something for the family. They ain't gonna know that. Okay. If a man gives, if you dating a man, right?
Okay.
And he gives you a gift valued at $20,000.
The gift is valued at
$20,000. Is that too much
No.
coming from a boyfriend?
Absolutely.
A boyfriend.
I don't
You
give
can't.
a
You
no.
can't. You
It's
can't.
not.
You
I
can't.
don't want to say it's not enough. I don't want to
It
say
depends
that.
on where he at.
Come on, man.
It depends on where he at.
Come
He
on.
got it. He got it.
Who am I to
If he got it, he got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he got it, he got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he might be
If he
dating
been
a
broke for
millionaire
it,
and $20,000 is $5.
Yeah, that ain't nothing. If he got
That's
it, he
nothing.
got
He
it.
gonna get me
Who
a
am I to get in
baguette
the way of his
or a
generosity?
nice little
I don't
Rolex.
listen. Y'all,
That's
you
rude.
can't just be. That's why I tell my sister, you just can't be out here just winging it, willing it. Like 20,000 come with something.
Is what you feel.
Like I don't care if he a millionaire.
You think
$20 come with something.
You right, 20,000.
Yeah,
Okay.
I ain't giving nobody 20.
Yeah,
You see what
That's
I'm saying?
That's an investment.
That's an investment.
That's an investment.
That come
If I
with
get that
something.
20,000,
Are you signing up for what that come with?
Yeah, something.
But we gotta have a
throw this goddamn
conversation.
You don't need no. You don't need know what it's coming with.
It might not be. You got to think, and then you got to think of different
Did
calibers
we
of
just
men.
talk about that? Like men having
You know,
fetishes
different
and wanting-
calibers of men.
throw
Like,
money.
it's some men that'll fuck out 20,000
Just throw money off, for
at the strip
real.
club.
Yeah.
They'll come in and buy 20,000 worth of one and throw them off. They'll fuck off with 20. So that caliber of a man could
I
possibly
actually have
buy you a
strangers
gift.
pay a bill like at the club, like pay a bill, and I've never seen them before. Like after that,
But see, that's different.
No.
I done did that before.
you paid a girl phone bill at the club.
I'm not the phone bill. I'm just saying, like I was. I'm just saying.
had that
I'm just
happen.
saying. I was at the gas station. I was at the gas station. I'm behind the girl. She was patting the pocket. I got it, baby. Go on, get out of here.
Okay.
You know what I'm
See,
saying? That
okay,
that type of thing.
But you saying
Yeah.
20,000, that's like a whole little bit of car.
Bro, I
That
might.
is a car.
Nigga might have you tied up in a room for something.
But no,
For
what I'm trying
$20,000.
to tell you is, it depends on the caliber of the
It
man.
does. It
because
depends on
I'm
where he
telling
is
you,
in
like
life.
when Drake, all them celebrities, or
They
just
just
a
throw
nigga with
money
some
away.
money, will come to a strip club and buy like $50,000 in one. I've
Yep.
seen it with my own eyes
But-
and throw everyone.
Chick, and look, you looking at it like that, but they doing it for a whole nother reason.
Because it makes people
But-
It's status. But look, check this out. I know a girl, she was crying because the nigga go to the club, throw all his money,
come home.
but she couldn't get $5.
Yeah, she need to quit him.
Sad.
She asked that nigga $5, $10. I'm like, man, go on, I'm not here doing all man. You see
Oh,
what?
that would be a rap.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he throwing money in the club,
Right.
Quit
Because
him today.
because he want
Yeah.
the social status,
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Quit him today.
He throwing a lot of guys, especially in the
Yeah,
music
dudes
industry.
do that.
They throw
They
it for a
do that.
purpose.
But I'm saying not $20,000.
Yeah, not on no gift.
Not like
though.
that. No, I'm saying not 20. They're not gonna throw $20,000 on I'm trying to and can't go home to that girl and not have that.
Right? Yeah.
Like them, that's a different type of nigga.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say. Now you do have a nigga that go get a 5 stat or 2,500, do that shit and go home and be like,
It won't get.
That's so sad.
That's sad. But a nigga that throw 20, he got more money.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but
It's a different type of nigga.
yeah.
It's a different. The nigga throw about 1,500, 2,500, 5,000 at the most, and he can possibly go home to his girl and be with his goddamn lips poked out.
Right,
It's
right.
different though than a nigga throwing 20,000.
That's what I said.
Then a
I-
nigga just giving the girl 20,000 directly.
But you never know,
No.
like where that man's
It is.
mind is, like what he wanted to
If we at a
do.
strip club and I'm just tossing out 20,000 to the strippers,
Or
You know,
more.
some men
or
feel.
more. But if I just walk up to a girl, I just randomly meet and say, "Look, baby, what you got going on? I'm about to give you $20,000." I'm not saying that's not possible. 'Cause
It is
people are
possible.
Like, people are like that.
Yeah.
People do shit like that.
They do
That's-
that.
People are like that. People do shit like that. But I'm saying, I'm gonna say 7 times out of 10, it's intentions come behind it.
Almost definitely.
Nigga dropping 20 like that.
Come on, man.
That
Intentions
nigga dropping
though.
20 like that.
Come on, man.
Responsible for his intentions. though.
But we have to be ready for the intention. This is what
Yeah.
I think they say.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You gotta know what
whatever
you
that
signing up
intention
for.
is, you need to know, like, nigga, you just okay. So you give me 20. If you just give me 20, or you want something with this 20, and if you want something with this 20, what do you want with this 20? Because I can understand. I don't date niggas that make a lot of money and they want to do so much, and I have told them no because I've understood that with this
Comes-
Think
Yeah.
control
with
and
this,
all
yeah,
that.
it ain't even control. You're gonna require some time that I can't give you,
Right.
Because
Okay.
you're not gonna control me,
Right,
That's
right.
Because I'm not finna let you,
Yeah.
Right.
But I know you're gonna require me to. When you call, I need to pick up. Sometimes
Yeah.
I might not want to pick up. Well, you want to do this. You want to go out of town.
'Cause
You want to do it. You want me to do that. I'm not ready. So guess what? You can keep that because my freedom is a little bit more.
That's
important.
right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, accepting a gift like that comes with a lot of
It do
responsibility.
come with responsible.
It don't matter how much money the man got. He still know he gave you 20,000. He still know
And
that.
he don't want to feel like a punk bitch if you
Right.
chop him out. Because it would be quick to say the younger me, if you gave me 20,000 and you require me to do some shit for the 20, nigga, you gave me 20. Like it's spent, it gone.
I don't even know why would a man give a woman just 20,000.
Because
When I asked my sisters, like one of my sisters said they have been gifted 20,000
right.
Just
by a nigga they were dating.
Let me ask you a question. Not establishing no business, not doing nothing that
Usually
perpetuates
usually
money
it's
for you.
something.
I was gonna say it was a
It
business.
need to perpetuate some money.
Or
for
maybe
you.
it could be like
I would just give a woman
if you was
$20,000 to
school,
keep making
if she
money.
was in school,
Yeah,
tuition,
Yeah.
you know, something that's gonna make it so she
or a
keep
car,
making money.
or a car,
That's fine too. But I ain't finna just go 20,000 just for no.
or a body.
But usually that's
There's
what
some
men
niggas
are
giving
doing.
out
I have had
20,000
man
for a
come in
body.
like that. Oh,
Get
yeah.
their body done.
Show do.
Yeah.
You got to think about this
Don't cost
new.
that much.
Niggas paying to get girl body done now.
It
20,000.
can.
So
It
spending
start
money
off.
on
I paid $6,500 for a little bit.
What you got?
I got 360 lipo. And
That's
so
not
that's
good.
like everything around, just the suck fat. I didn't get my ass is real, my titties is real. I just got all the goddamn fat from my mid-session, sucked the fuck out and throw it in the trash can. Okay?
That's right.
And I maintain it by going to the gym and eating
Right.
halfway right.
Halfway right. They're right.
That's what I did.
Okay. So the next question is I'm gonna rephrase that.
What's weird?
Is there a problem? I gotta rephrase it because this started a whole bunch of
Controversy.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Is it a problem with a woman proposing to a man?
Absolutely. I actually have a podcast on this.
Yes.
Sis,
Don't
Get
propose,
Your Ass
get
Up
your
is the
ass
name
up.
of that podcast
Sis,
episode.
get your ass up.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. So I didn't even put my podcast out there though. But I think that's all wrong. Like,
Why?
I feel like it's desperation. Like, cause men, first off, I feel like y'all are so afraid to make us cry that you'll just say yes and may not mean yes. So we'll never know if you actually wanted us or not.
I used to be like that, but now
But so
I
many
got to
men are
stay
like
with
that.
my no. I be
Yeah.
like,
It's too many men that are not
If
like
somebody
that, though.
proposed to y'all, would y'all?
Oh no.
I'd be like, get up, baby, get up.
That's,
Why
see,
you
that's,
doing that?
yeah, and see, that's
Don't do
embarrassing.
that.
See,
I'm like, come give me
now
a
look
give
at
me a
her.
hug.
No.
On her knee with that ring looking dumb. Come give me a hug. I like that. Come give me a hug.
Get up. Come give me a hug.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Get up.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't want to hold. You got to hold.
Get up.
Baby, let me hold you, baby. Let me hold you, baby. Let me
Hey,
hold you.
Down here
That
together.
was so sweet.
I got to hold.
That was so sweet. Let me hold you.
Right. We down here together. Come on up. Come on.
And I can, and it's kind of like a play off Will Smith what he should have did with Chris Rock. But like, I'm gonna take you somewhere like, babe, we ain't there yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, we don't need to do all that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
because I
saying?
feel like with a man, when he is there, it's going to happen.
Right.
It's not gonna be
He gonna wanna
I'm waiting
do
or
it.
I'm ready to propose. Like he's gonna propose.
Right.
Like
How
so
many
I
propose?
don't think that I think that's completely
I
off
do
limits.
agree with that. I do believe that if a woman propose, she's forcing.
Yeah, that's
to
what I
force-
feel like
trying
it
to force
is.
the issue.
It's like an ultimatum.
Exactly.
That's
You
exactly
marry
what
me
it is.
or
And she put it on blast, like she put down her knee, like
Right.
nigga, this what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga
She
might
ain't
not
playing her
even.
position.
She,
And that nigga might not even been thinking about marriage.
yeah.
This girl got down. I don't know if y'all seen this video some years ago, but she bought a section in the club. She had all white on, and she got down on one knee. Like she had told the club that she was doing this, so they cut the music and everything for her to propose. He never really said yes. He gave her a kiss, but I was just like, oh god.
Yeah, you got that's a good way
Yeah.
of not answering.
I want to
Yeah, I'm gonna give you. Like, I ain't gonna.
baby.
I
My little tink wink.
I might even say, to tell you the truth, if you brought your family out and all that,
You gonna say yes?
I might say yes.
Because I would do that.
Because I don't want to
I
embarrass
would
you
do
like
that if somebody.
But
And then later on, I'm gonna tell you,
We not gonna.
we
do
not
it.
getting married.
We gonna.
We not getting married, but
You got now what you gonna do? We gonna prolong this engagement for a long time.
Yeah, don't tell your
until we feel like
Yeah,
we're
like-
Say yeah to it right now.
No, we can't. We ain't doing that.
Oh man.
No, I ain't want.
So we gotta read.
I ain't about to
This
embarrass.
ain't gonna make you feel like a little punk
Yeah.
Who?
as a man.
Dude, would that if a woman proposed to you, would you feel less of a man?
No, if I was planning on proposing to her and she did it,
Before you, she like, I beat you.
I was like, damn, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll be more.
You should do it too. You should.
Yeah, that's why I feel like,
No, we both get that. I beat you. Ha ha. I'm down here
It's
too.
like, damn, man, I'm gonna do
down
that.
here too.
Like,
Oh,
damn.
You did it. Right. I'm doing it.
I might do that.
Yeah,
I might do
okay.
that. I might drop my knee
Yeah,
with
that
her.
would be surprising.
You know what I'm saying?
You be like,
If I
whoa.
was thinking about that, but
Right.
if I won,
right.
give me a hug, baby.
Yeah.
Give me a hug.
Come on,
What about you?
get up, Pinky Winky. Get up, TT. Get up, my little
Tell.
TT.
If a woman proposed to you, would you feel less than a man?
Yeah, I ain't going for that.
Okay.
What you gonna do? Get up off the floor?
I'm gonna
You
give her a
gonna hug
hug.
her?
You don't give her a hug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a hug.
Yeah.
Give me a kid, baby.
Take her out to eat.
And see, that's and what you just said is something that I have to work on. When you said you would have told her yes.
Yeah.
See, I'm so fucked up that I would have told her. I'd have been like, just give
In
me-
front of the whole family.
I could have said yeah, cause see,
Everybody
see,
would've jumped.
I'm learning
Her
that
brothers and
because
sisters would've
see,
jumped him.
I'm feeling like
Beat his ass.
to a degree that's like being mean, like,
Yeah.
and I'm learning that. Like this is
If
something
you
I'm
being
getting-
yes would have been me, or your no would have been
No,
me?
you're no.
If it was in a restaurant full of people I ain't know,
My
I'd
no,
tell her
I'm
no.
saying my no would have been mean,
It would
right?
have been me.
If
So
it- yeah.
I should have said yes and just told when we get home we going to do it.
Yeah.
But see me, I'd be like, you know, I come from this thing. I don't want to lie.
Yeah, I
But see,
got
that's
that.
what with the necessary lie shit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And
that's a necessary lie.
That is a
That is
That's a necessary lie.
That's
That's
a
a
good
necessary.
example.
Yeah. That's a
That's a
necessary lie.
necessary lie. Just
Yeah.
like if the police pull you over and they say you got cocaine in your car,
yeah,
Yeah.
you need to say no.
Yeah.
But you do got cocaine
Yeah.
in your car. That's a necessary.
This is necessary lie.
Necessary.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came up.
I understand.
But
Sometimes that thug
was
lives
an
deep down in the heart.
That Kurtwood came out. That Kurtwood came out.
Example. I'm sorry, but it's necessary. You do need to lie sometimes.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all give me, explain to me how black women are not protected. Cause this is supposed to be, because it's not, listen to what I'm saying now. It's not no other race. The movement is black women not being protected by black men. Right? So give me your position on black women not being protected. If you feel that way. If you experience that. Not your
I wanna share
homegirl.
something too I had to learn.
Not your
I wanna
homegirl.
share
If you experience it.
I want my friend to help me with this.
Okay. You want to go?
I mean, I can share.
Yeah.
Let me share
Share
from
your
my
experience.
perspective, and y'all
Yeah.
can break me down. Y'all can help me understand.
Okay,
Okay.
talking to Mike, brother. Talking to Mike.
Alright, because I used to get beat up a lot about this, right?
Okay.
And this is where I say me imposing my mentality on my partners, right, or people that I deal with, right. So I like Caribbean music. I'm like fake Jamaican, right?
I like
Yeah.
it too.
You always been like that.
American.
He always been like that.
Yeah. So
I'm a
like,
Jamaican.
like if I go to like the Caribbean club and shit like that, right?
Oh yeah.
I love it.
That is live the 426.
Yeah, so yeah, I did all that, right? Still. So this is the thing. Like I used to be like, if I go with like a female or something, or two females or whatever, I'd be like, hey, y'all do y'all thing and walk off. They'd
Yeah.
be like, why you leaving us for? But my mentality be like, hey man, I just want y'all to do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? But is that a case of not protecting? You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes they'll be like, Mikhail, you got to stop walking off on us.
Okay.
Or if I'm with somebody, they might, you got to stop walking off. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I feel like you leaving us. But my thing used to be like, man, you can do your thing, I do mine. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
You're trying to give them space and freedom.
Yeah.
To do what they think.
Yeah. What do
dance.
what do they to dance?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to.
But you're in a Caribbean
Oh, yeah, I do.
spot, so
That's
you
what I
know
be
it's
doing.
gonna
You wanna
be extra
dance?
aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a damn
oh.
He's a good
We go to the club.
dance machine.
Every time we go to the club, we walk in as a group.
He dance.
Then they cool.
Dance floor.
Like, damn, that ain't gone, bro. Like,
To dance
he
floor.
come back sweaty.
Ooh.
I don't know about that, Lee. That's
But
not
you come back sweaty, especially that 426. You come back sweaty.
bless
Come
her
back
heart.
sweaty.
But that was my point. Like just using that for an example. Like even when we used to go to like carnival and stuff like that. Like I might just want
Yeah,
Came back
I
from
think
the
you
carnival.
should be a little bit. Well, I don't know about the club scene. Depending on how big and small, or if they tell you ahead of time that they
They
feel.
don't tell me ahead of time.
Okay.
They tell me afterwards. Like this is stuff like you know
Okay.
you don't need to be.
These
walking
are multiple people been saying this, and you just still doing what you.
You just don't care.
No, I learned through multiple.
Oh,
Not-
So
okay.
now you don't do it no more.
No.
What you do now?
I ain't even really had that experience no more. But now, if I did it, like, no, I just walk with them. You know what I'm saying? Chill. Just stand up. Like, if I dance with the chick, they right there with her.
Okay, so my question is, if they went to the club by themselves with the
No, they came with me.
no, I know they came with you,
But if they would have went by themselves,
but how many was it?
two.
Sometimes two, sometimes one.
Oh, if they
Okay.
if it's just
Well,
you and
what-
them, they expect you to be with them.
Yeah, if it's just one girl,
Yeah.
then yeah, but two, like go do y'all thing.
Yeah, if it's
That's
No,
how
it's
I'm
fine
thinking.
too, but see, sometimes they might be like, I ain't dance. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Oh, and you want to go dance. Of
yeah,
course,
yeah.
of
I don't want
course.
to see. Let me tell you why I'm fucked up at. Because I don't want to just be like I be like if I'm gonna go to the club and we at a Caribbean spot, I don't want to just have to dance with you all night.
Right.
You want to dance with
Oh,
other people?
Yeah.
yeah.
So then I need to go to like the bar or something and just chill and
This is who we talking
don't do me like that. Take me.
to. This is who we
Hey, look. I
wanna dance with
look.
multiple people.
No, I'm just saying. I need to go. If in that situation, I need to go to the bar, or I need to go to like a lounge or something like that. I don't need to be going to no Caribbean spot where the energy is that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
and
think-
I'm just dancing with you the whole night. Like what the fuck?
I don't think no matter what if I don't care if a woman say that she want to go there with you. I don't think you should take her to a club because you know what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But I'm older now.
So you just tell you. I would just tell her like, nah, baby, we don't need to go to the club. I'm gonna be.
yes, sir.
Now if she say like, you can do your thing, I'm like, okay. Then we gone.
Yeah.
Once I get the green light, we gone. But if I put it out there like, nah, I'm be doing my thing. I don't want to go to the club. We go to the sport bar, and she be like, nah, we can do. Then it'll
Yeah,
go.
that's what it is.
Green
Yeah,
light.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah. But I don't like. But I have been through situations where women be like, "That's cool. You can go."
And then they switch it.
yes, bro.
It's crazy. Everybody.
Yeah, for sure. Too.
Only for what they want is what I want
Yeah.
to say. They want to manipulate for what they want. What I'm trying to figure out is how do you get suckered up into the bullshit? Because if somebody come to me and they're saying like I don't want no baby, I'm gonna give myself an example because I like using me as an example because I feel like it helps other people. When I've been married and divorced, when my ex-husband, before we got married, we was like
How long you was married?
about 3 years.
Okay, go ahead.
And so
Yeah, short term marriage.
yes, right. And so short story, but we were like together, and then we discussed I don't want no more kids. My daughter was like maybe 14, 15 at the time. So I was like, I'm good. I'm not going to wait. She get 15 and have a motherfucking toddler. Right. And so I'm just like, I'm good. I don't want no more kids. I'm good. I'm right by career. And he was like, okay, I'm good. Then we get married. He like, I want a baby. Oh, no.
I went through that in a
We
relationship.
said we gonna not have no children. This is it. You got your 6 and my 1. But it was the good thing was they were all older and they was all taken care of. So it was just my daughter that was the youngest one that had been taken care of. So I didn't mind that. But at the same no, I'm like, it's not no, we already discussed this. Like now you're not gonna get it because in my mind, can I be 100% real on necessary lie? I felt like you got the pussy and the pussy was so good, you just want to create a baby.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like
I am too though.
it's just
I
like
did. I
You
married
was
him.
smacking that thing down to the
I
married
married
him.
him, but I told him in advance I don't want no kids. After we get married, you like and before you was like, okay, no kids. We on the same page. Then we get married, it's like, well, I want a kid.
but see that goes back to
What is that?
when
That's not-
I was just listening to somebody and they were telling me like why 99% of marriages fail is because people don't listen to people when they describing themselves and what they want. They shut that out because they already got in their head that they gonna change the person to who they
That's so
want them to be
true.
anyway.
Yeah.
So they not even paying attention to you.
nothing
You,
you got to
yeah.
say.
You're like, yeah, whatever. Once you get, you gonna change your
And
mind.
it don't happen.
Exactly.
Cause
That's
I was so gun ho. Like my daughter's 21 now, and I still haven't had any more kids. I was like so gun ho on that because it was gonna be selfish reason. But I knew that if I had a child, I was gonna have to be a mother. You get what I'm saying? Because I was not gonna not be a mother to my child. So that means I had to sacrifice some more that I had already sacrificed for the one that I already here, and I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I was trying to tell them. Like, it's selfish reasons, but at least I'm real with my reasons.
Exactly.
right.
You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to scare you along.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
But I think that is the reason why, cause we go in thinking like, yeah, we gonna.
Oh yeah, you want to change them.
We'll fix that.
Yeah,
We'll tweak
shit,
that.
they don't really mean that.
Yeah,
Right. Wait till I get them.
Yeah, real.
No, nigga, I meant that for you.
Yeah, like my mom said, everyone feel like her pussy the best.
Everyone was on.
No,
Niggas don't make it
they be like,
They don't.
They be like, you
Not
is
the
the
way
best.
they act. Nothing.
You
No,
is the
absolutely.
best. Niggas don't make it no better.
You gonna tell?
What you gonna tell them, Rich? That shit ain't hitting no
that shit ain't hitting on that.
That shit
That shit ain't hitting on that.
She gonna think I'm bullshit.
right. Rich say he gonna be like, it ain't shit. That shit ain't shit, baby.
we do gotta get back
But
to
tell
our
me
question.
why the black woman don't feel protected. That's what I want to know.
Goodness. Okay, so
Hold on, let me go ahead. I can fill my cup.
okay, this is Enchantress here. It's so many reasons. First off, it's like a lot that happened to us that I feel like, especially on social media, you will see it like who follows the shade room or ball.
I follow the shade room.
Okay, shout out to the shade room. I'm gonna
Shout
tag y'all
out to the
this.
shade room.
Okay, so but you'll see something like about a relationship or like let's say Future, because he Mr. Toxic.
Come on. Don't
so
talk about my baby.
Future,
Don't talk about my baby.
Future did something to a woman or whatever. They in the comments you'll see nothing but men saying something negative about. Yeah, as an artist, you love him as a person. Oh God, of course you do. Anyway, you'll see all of these comments negative about the woman, or even when women are victims of things like even deeper than that, like a rape or a molestation or something. It seems like on a black woman, we're more sexualized. Like it's already, I feel like it goes deeper into slavery and everything, how the slave masters used to say, the term black of the berry, the sweet of the juice came from the slave masters or whatever.
Did it? Come on, how did that?
Yes, so they were.
Intertwined.
Oh, okay.
Put
so
a pin right
they
there.
were okay. So when
I say
talking
that all the
amongst,
time.
well, I mean it's true. We are sweet, but they basically.
I love it.
But when they were talking amongst other fellow slave masters, they were basically saying, "Have you tried one of your slaves?"
The chocolate one.
Yeah, the black of the berry, the sweet of the juice. Basically, you need to get away from your wife and try, such
So
and
they
such.
weren't saying a dark slave or a
No,
light slave.
no, they
were
weren't
just
saying the dark,
black
black
period.
period.
Cause that's what I'm getting rich. Like they weren't saying if you need to get away from them goddamn house niggas, you need to go to a field nigga. They were just saying a nigga.
Yep.
Okay,
Pretty
I'm
much.
sorry.
Basically,
I'm bad.
they had magical vagina, so you need to go there.
got magical.
So it is magical, and I agree.
It's magical. It is a magical vagina.
But yeah, with that, like we will, because we were sexualized, like it seems like when things happen to us, we should have known better, type of thing, and we don't get much protection there. And I see that even a lot with I hate to put my family out there, but my personal family, I've had things happen to me where my family just take it light because black women we have this cloud of being a strong black woman over our head. It's like a curse to me. And things can happen to you, and it'd be like, you strong.
You should be able to take that.
You're so strong, girl.
Right.
And nothing is done though. Like it's nothing. But if what did they call this? It was something on the news where they said like missing white woman syndrome. Like if a white woman if she's missing, it's a panic. Like we gotta find Heather really fast. But if Kanisha, she missing.
We're gonna find her.
She gonna pop up.
She'll be alright.
She probably mad. Like she probably mad somewhere. She done ran off.
She'll get free.
Right.
Right. She ran out. She'll be back.
Right.
She'll
She'll
be
be back. Like nobody really is panicking
Checking
about
for her.
Kanisha, but Heather, no, we gotta get her fast.
Massive manhunt.
Absolutely. I mean, they bringing out everybody. What's your opinion?
Okay, so I feel the same way. I did not know about the Black of the Berry tweet.
But see, but going back to her right quick.
Go ahead.
Is that the black man not taking care of you, or is that society not taking care of you?
Come on.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so that also dates to slavery too, because of things happening to us that black men could not control at that time. But I feel like there is some deep rooted resentment towards black women because of them not being
by black men.
Yeah, by black men. Not being able to protect us. Now they choose not to protect us. We don't get protected by, that's what I was talking about with, in the comment section, all you see is black men shaming the victims, like black women who go through certain things.
Oh,
I don't want to lie. I've seen a few men, I've even had a few men step in for me and protect me in comments and stuff like that. But majority are, for some reason, I don't know if somebody hurt them. I'm always going to say that. Like, tell me where the mean lady touch you.
All right.
Because...
Let me say something. Let me say something.
Let me say something right quick. Let me say something right quick, because on social media, I see a lot of times, every time a man reacts, a woman be like, oh, you been hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, something wrong with But it don't be like that. Just as many as comments as I see is black men lashing out against black women, black women lashing out against black men. So it's like mud slinging back and forth.
Yeah.
Nobody's taking accountability.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm taking accountability in what I'm doing.
What's yours is?
Let me tell you why. Because you would never ever hear me say, like a lot of men and stuff will say, just due to like, I'm just using an example, like let's say when like Snoop them came along.
We don't love these hoes.
We don't love these hoes.
Yeah.
You'll never hear me say that.
But he didn't say he don't love black hoes.
Yeah.
He covered the whole spectrum.
He
said we don't love these hoes.
This is a culture.
Yeah,
This is a culture.
men hoes.
This
I
is a
don't love these
culture.
hoes.
So look what I'm saying. Hold on, slow down. You would never hear me say, I'm not, like I used to tell you, like, I'm not going to not like a woman because she had sex with a few niggas and shit.
Yeah.
Like, some niggas be like, I ain't going to mess with you.
Men that have slept with a lot of women that says that. What is I gonna say? It's nothing wrong with that. I've heard.
All these niggas.
I know, but I've heard. Like, I've had an ex to be like, I'll never ask you how many men you sleep
And he
with.
shouldn't.
And I'm a lie.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking
He shouldn't.
Yeah,
But
my dad said
that's
whatever
not
number they give you, multiply times 3.
But that's not what make you valuable though. But that's not what makes you valuable though.
Exactly, that's true.
It's more
and that's
than that
another
makes you
thing,
valuable.
Mikhail, I'm glad you brought that up because that's another way that we are attacked as black women. Like, oh, she ran through.
Right.
And they put value on us that way. Like, but they be having 8 baby mamas. Like,
yes.
What the hell, bro?
I
You ran through.
I know you referring to.
Yeah. But see,
And this is true.
Dirt.
But then another thing too, that's why I be like, women gotta make sure that they got themselves just as much as men. Gotta make sure they got themselves all the way together before they even try to date, because that de-escalates all that bullshit. Because a nigga are kind of like knock that out the way. If you had a few partners, but you bossed up, what you gonna say, nigga? Fuck you,
Bro,
you really got nigga.
bro,
You know what I'm saying?
we
Like
don't.
a
We
reformed hoe, though.
I do.
we
As
don't
long
need.
as you a reformed hoe, not
Because
a
you gotta have some
And
practice.
you're
That's what make you good.
clean.
Practice.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what
And
make
you
you. That's what make you
That's
good
it.
with practice.
We ain't. We don't even.
Yes, I would not fuck a virgin right
No,
now.
absolutely
I don't know if I'm
not.
supposed to say that.
No.
And
I
oh,
won't.
you goddamn shit.
I don't know,
But
virgin.
tequila is kicking in.
I don't want no virgin.
I don't want want a virgin.
I don't want no virgin.
I don't want a virgin. I'm sorry to all the virgins.
That's work.
I don't want you.
That work.
I gotta teach you so much shit.
Yeah.
Because I have been exposed to too much.
Yeah. What is that? Venus
I have
Williams
been
is
exposed to way
Yeah,
put out
she
that
said
she a
she-
virgin.
yeah.
Man.
Venus Serena?
Venus Williams, she a virgin.
Not right now.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she is.
Venus
Oh,
and Serena?
Venus is.
Yeah,
Venus
not
is.
Serena.
Serena got kids.
Yeah.
Serena got 8 child.
So
child.
Venus never had sex.
had
Today, 2022.
Yeah.
I don't believe
I
it.
She
think-
had some childhood.
I
don't
think
believe
she-
that shit.
I
don't
think she
have
been
sex.
getting that pussy lit.
I think so too.
That's what I
That's
think.
what I said.
She has
Yeah.
some childhood trauma. That okay.
That's
She
crazy.
is.
No, she probably a lesbian.
Yeah, I think she gay.
She might be a little.
And then they don't count the dildos as penetration.
They don't?
So should we count?
So they feel like they still a virgin if you hit them with a big
dildo.
dildo.
Penetration sidebar.
You should.
Yeah, so.
Fingers.
If a girl strap on another girl, that ain't self penetration.
That's such a good
That's a
question.
That's not self penetration.
How many?
Cause they be real. If you look at the porn, they be really thinking they niggas in there.
They do. They sure do.
Yeah. They're like, I'm like, what? Pinky, swear she a nigga. She swear she a nigga.
Put that strap on.
Listen.
Pinky swear she a nigga.
Sure do. Who was Pinky?
Who is Pinky?
She was a girl. Yeah.
You don't watch porn?
I do, but not like that.
Pinky. I grew up on Pinky.
I'm my own
Pinky been
porn
around
star.
for years.
I grew up on Pinky.
Yes.
I'm older than y'all.
How long Pinky been doing,
Been
Kim?
around for a long
Since we was in middle school?
Yeah.
Middle school.
Pink. Yeah.
Pinky been fucking
That's
for a
all
long
she do
time.
now. She grabbed that strap. She
Big.
it.
She big as hell.
Yeah.
And she hunch women.
Yeah.
Oh, she fucked the shit out of him now.
She fuck them like a dude.
Yeah.
Really say, yeah. Yeah,
She thinks she a nigga.
Pinky up.
She thinks she a nigga.
Y'all not pinky.
She thinks she a nigga. But I'm still kind of.
I don't feel like they protect us enough.
Yeah.
I feel like
So
they
is
do
it-
to a certain extent.
So if you make a comment, like, I don't get into all that social media stuff
Okay, don't.
because the men and the women be going back and forth. Oh, you got small dick. Oh, you got dry ass pussy. Like, you know, I don't fuck with no black girl. Like, it's just back and forth.
Yeah, yeah.
And they don't even know that the white folk who got her divided got her going against each other like that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't nobody want to take accountability. Like, hey man, like, chill out. We whooped it. Y'all did. Like, let's just come together. Don't. It's always gonna be somebody. Nah, cause these dead been. They too hurt. They too damaged.
They damn it.
Yeah.
They damn
I
it.
agree.
I don't see no way around it. I really don't.
Well, as far as protecting our women,
Not protecting our women
just social media.
because the word when they use the word protection, it's unevolved into so much
So much stuff.
other stuff. Like I heard Charlamagne talking about, yeah, we not protecting our women if we cheat. Like, come on,
Now
come
you're
on,
not
come on.
protecting
You
them
not.
because
I
you're bringing
agree
in
with
multiple
that.
energies.
Yeah.
No, I want to say, especially if you don't strap
Exactly.
up.
You
if
are-
you in the
yeah,
pussy
that's not
raw
protecting
and
your
you got a
If you don't strap up, you're not protecting yourself. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, let's take that out the subject. Like, we gonna take that. We don't take that out the subject because this nigga don't care about himself if he ain't doing that. What I'm
But
saying
it's some
is,
niggas that think they a fuck off
because
with
you
a
cheated
raw
don't mean I ain't
side
protect
bitch and
No, that is.
That's not.
That is
No.
not protecting you.
No,
I know
no.
plenty of women who've gotten diseases from their men. That's not protecting
No. I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'm talking about if
like
he cheat with a condom.
Oh.
That's not saying.
No, but that's also spiritual shit. If you really deep into your spirituality,
Come on.
now you
Soul
bringing
tie.
another bitch soul over to me. I ain't want that bitch over here.
And
Like,
she angry.
I ain't
She might
for
be
that.
angry
Yeah.
and manipulative, and you just
Now I'm
like,
all confused and shit. I don't know what the fuck going on
it
with
can
me.
go deep.
Okay. If a woman come back and tell me that she cheated on me, I'm not gonna feel like, damn, you ain't protect me.
But that's not
What
her.
you-
No, you know what I'm gonna feel like?
What you gonna feel like?
Damn, you selfish.
Wow. Where
That's what I would feel
Why
like.
would you say selfish though?
Yeah.
That is selfish, right?
How is that selfish?
Because you got a man.
Okay.
You want more than your man.
greedy.
That's
That's
greedy.
greedy.
That's selfish.
Okay. Yeah.
That's selfish. So what I'm saying.
I think selfish would be like to hold you where you can't fuck around.
Right.
And
No.
then I'm just fucking around. You can't fuck around. That's selfish. But
No, that-
I would say
greedy
That's selfish because you committed to the relationship, and you
went out and did something for your own self,
self
too.
benefit.
Okay,
That's selfish.
Okay.
Something real quick. Let me just say something. Sidebar.
You might-
Sidebar. So, what if the man or the woman is not sexually pleasing at the home? So let's say, for instance, the man.
Y'all better
We
communicate.
gotta have some conversations. That's what I'm saying. We gotta have some conversations.
So what if the man doesn't meet the standards? You know, he was quitting, he can't keep up with her.
She gotta have some conversations with him.
So the woman can't.
It's herbs.
No, she gotta have some conversations with the man.
She gotta sit here and just suffer the whole time.
It's not her suffering.
You gotta conversate, man. You gotta let them. You gotta let.
It's herbs, but what if? No,
You
it's herbs, but
gotta
what if
let
it's
the
not
man.
working?
She gotta let the man
She
know
might don't
that.
like herbs. She might don't believe in it.
She gotta let the man know her concerns.
I'm with you because
She gotta let the man know her concerns.
Yeah.
And see if y'all can work it out.
Yeah.
If it's a place that we can't work it out, then we can agree to a resolution.
Yeah.
Like she can be like, well, I can't stay here. You know what I'm saying? And the man gotta be like, I feel.
You gonna
Or
have
she
to stay
can
down
she can
there
do
long.
that.
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying
You gotta stay down
I-
there.
let me give you
Those
this-
extra 5
let me give
minutes
you
mean
this-
something.
Let's-
Those extra
Hey,
5 minutes mean
Let's
something.
sidebar. Let's tap into
No, it's fine.
what we know about. Somebody we know is not satisfied at the household, right? And their woman is not doing what they need to do to change it, right?
Right.
For a man,
he
for a
married
man.
too, so he got to stay like that the whole time.
He
He ain't gotta do nothing.
And if
He ain't gotta do nothing.
He can communicate.
He can
be
choose.
Like, baby, you don't suck my penis or
He
you don't
can-
give me good head. So let's learn how to give me better good
It
head.
ain't working.
That's part of the relationship.
The chemistry ain't there. The chemistry ain't there.
Sometimes it be sex.
As a woman and a
Sometimes
man,
it be
you gotta
sometimes it be
sacrifice. You
appearance.
gotta let your man go do something. On the
No. It be no. If women actually did what the Destiny Child song said,
And you listen.
if women actually did what the Destiny Child song said, it wouldn't be no problem. No.
Okay,
Let me cater to you. I'm gonna keep my body like I met you.
Right.
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
This is where 360 come in.
If they come, if they
Have a baby and keep your body like that.
Right.
so we
my
gonna
whole body, but
are
you
we
in the
Right.
are we gonna blame it on the baby after 7 years?
Absolutely.
We still gonna blame it on the
We
baby.
cannot.
Why we gonna blame it on the baby after 7 years?
I've seen many of women
I
snap
do know
back.
some women that snap back. However, I know that this is another place that we're not protected in the medical industry.
Come on, medical. 'cause that's
because
By the
labor-
by the black man?
No. Not by the black-
No,
no, not no.
now I'm down in the operating room. Now I gotta check the doctor.
They feel like we're right.
I got a Will Smith for everybody.
So, many black women are forced into different types of labor that we don't want to go through. Of course, we know the natural way of giving birth is vaginal.
Yeah.
A lot of women, like myself, was forced into a C-section, which makes you have a struggling time with like losing weight. You always have like a pudge. Yeah.
Insecurity too, real, right?
Yeah, because you got that scar there. But I was okay with waiting through like having a longer labor. But my doctor, who was a black man actually, wanted to rush me. Like, okay, this is taking too long for you to dilate. Let's go ahead and do the C-section. So I had 2 back-to-back C-sections. A lot of black women have been forced to have emergency C-sections that they didn't really require, which makes it more difficult for them to lose their bellies.
Okay, so I'm not.
It's why Dr. Miami. No,
I
that's
don't.
fine.
Yeah,
I'm playing. I'm on-
that's facts.
I'm on-
Cause that all goes to communication.
That do go to
If it's been 7 years and you still talking about baby fat from the baby because of C-section, okay,
they got some
let's see what we can do. Like come to me, let's see. Hey, you want to go in
Because that's
on some body lipo? Like what you want to do? Because I'm not pleased with your body. I'm not pleased with your body.
The man or the
Yeah,
woman?
I'm working out, and I'm not pleased with your body. And you've been talking about. You been talking about this for 6-7 years. Talking about you can't lose the belly fat.
Wait a minute.
You been talking about this for 7 years. You can't lose the baby fat.
Real right
My little boy 7 years old, and you still talking about your baby fat.
Wait a minute. Are you liking what you see? Cause y'all still together.
I'm not liking that.
Damn.
I'm not liking it.
That's some bullshit. Right there.
How big is she though?
It's just the problem.
Yeah.
She's big. She's big enough to where I don't like it. And I done conveyed my interest to you about you losing weight. But you said,
and you help me, and you like, baby, I'm willing.
Baby,
to
let's go to the gym with me.
Cause see, that's
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now, what you can't be is out of shape saying something, because a lot of men do be like that. They be having like this beer belly,
and then want to talk
See-
about
like,
like,
I need a 10. I need a snatch waist, a fat ass, and
If you
and you got a fat
you got a
ass.
fat
if
ass.
you was
We're not gonna do that.
if you was to talk to any woman I dated, they'll tell you like that nigga gonna work me out.
Okay.
That nigga gonna
In
work
the
me
bed,
out.
in the red.
Both.
Okay.
Okay.
Both.
All right. It's
And we
really
gonna
happy.
and I'm gonna be right there,
That's why I
step
don't
by
date
step
nobody
with you.
My age right now.
But if I go in your car and I see you sneaking food, I'm washing your car out.
And
You
see
got
popcorn.
food tucked under your
You
seat
see popcorn.
and all that shit.
Sneakers.
I'm gonna feel like, man, we not in this together.
Very snacky.
Laffy Taffy.
I'm gonna feel like we not in this
You are
together.
against me.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't feel like the conversation that we had even resonated with you.
Yeah. That makes
You just gonna do what you want to do.
now that
Okay, so you gonna do what you want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
No, yeah.
I understand that.
Now
That's
that's
the
a
solution.
conversation. I feel like everything could be either fixed or minimized with a conversation. Because I think a lot of
Amen.
times people just don't. They be like, I ain't gonna say nothing. But when you feel like the very minute you feel like I ain't gonna say nothing, you need to say something.
Yeah.
That's some real shit.
You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of conversations you'll be
Everything.
like, damn,
A conversation
I
can
ain't
fix everything.
But women be thinking like, I just throw that puss on. That's what they feel like.
you
He
as
gonna
a man,
shut. He
you
gonna
can
shut up.
But if
I just
you
throw that
act
puss
like
on right
For
quick.
the moment,
For the moment, I am gonna shut up.
when you roll over,
I am gonna shut up.
when you roll over and you see that extra,
Yeah,
that
when you get
did
up out the bed, I'm be like,
ah.
that shit ain't what's
I just
happening.
want to know
That shit
how
ain't
large she is. I'm still stuck on. I need a visual. How
Well, for
large is
whoever, because his bed might not be
Oh,
his
yeah.
bed,
Right.
and his
true.
bed might not be his
true.
bed.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's
slim and trim.
right.
Yeah.
And then you got some people that want 300. And
Yeah.
that's fine
And that's
in them.
fit to
I
them.
mean, and I mean like fine, like she fine
Hey.
as fuck. I like that ass. I like everything.
But I had to tell a girl this too. She caught me in the mall. Like I telling her, like you gotta lose weight, woo woo. But she caught me in the mall with a chick bigger than her.
Oh, hypocrite.
This is what I'm trying to let you know.
Craig, baby.
Different height.
This what I'm saying. Your lose weight ain't her lose weight.
Wait.
Her lose weight is not your lose weight.
I'm a little taller than friend.
You see what I'm saying?
You right.
She poking.
Okay.
She poking short.
She poking short.
Okay. She
Okay.
about a little extra inch.
You need to lose weight. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, she got belly, but you need to lose weight.
You do.
You see what I'm saying? That's what it did. You can't look at her and be like, oh, she bigger than me.
After
But she
a
bigger than
while.
you in the right places.
Right.
You need to lose weight.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Now, yeah, when
It's not a
shorties gain
hypocrite.
weight, they look
It's
uncomfortable.
different.
They look
It's different
tough.
stroke for different folks.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to tell you. You can't stop comparing yourself to different folk, man.
Right.
You can't do that.
Don't do that.
Man.
Oh, you talk to him, he broke. No, man, you don't know what that man doing in that hoe. He probably not changing lives.
Right.
Well, you can't compare yourself to that nigga, man. You can't compare yourself to that nigga, man.
Oh my God.
I got all this money. She want to stay with that broke nigga.
Right. It's something he doing.
You don't know what he doing.
That man probably linking up from the back to the front, bro. You ain't doing all that.
Not doing none of that.
You ain't doing all
And
that.
she like he is okay.
He okay. He okay.
If he pay a
She's
right
supporting
bill,
all.
He on the model. He okay. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry
Don't worry about that.
I'm off. Do not.
Right.
One of them niggas.
Yeah, He straight. You get yourself right.
He's super straight.
Man, y'all hilarious.
He's super straight.
You get yourself straight.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Cause you gonna run him off, I'll be mad at you. With all
She
your
gonna
money.
wanna fight.
But I asked my sister the same question, and like she gave me the clearest answer. Right?
Which sister?
Muffin.
Okay, Muffin got some.
Muffin is
The truth.
the love guru.
Right.
Like, but she was like, she said, I never experienced a black man not taking care of me. She said, I always felt secure because she said, if any shit went down, she had her daddy and she had her brother. She always felt secure, right? But she said, you got to look at the poverty line. A lot of young black women are not raised with their father.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? So they be thugging it with just them and their mama.
Yeah.
They whole life. So they don't have a male reinforcement there to tell like, you okay, baby, I got you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They don't have that in their life. So they go from a child all the way up to an adult not having that male figure.
Yeah.
So then they come out like, man, we not protected. You right. You haven't been protected. You have not been protected. You see what I'm saying?
I can tell my story real quick. I did have a father figure in the home. Well, he was supposed to be one.
Right.
But my biological father was killed when I was 4 months old. And then my stepfather came into my life when I was 6 years old. Complete trash, like a half a star type of man.
Damn. So only a half a star. God damn. I got you that one, boy. I got you that one, right? You a half a star.
Type of man.
You a half a star.
You a half a star. You are never a star.
Half a star.
You fucking half a star.
God damn.
So, but he's still around to this day, but he was very abusive. So
To you or your mother?
to me,
Right. Mental or
mentally and
physical?
physically.
Uh,
Yep. So when men came in and they weren't doing the job, it didn't matter to him because he was already abusive. Like
Right.
he was like, "What? I don't see anything they doing wrong, or
Right.
whatever." So that's where, with a lot of women that I know personally, if they had a father figure, they was usually abusive in some sort. So, and then that just went into their adulthood type of thing. So that's my stance on it. Like I know a lot of, I know as far as like not being protected, I always felt unprotected my whole life, even into
Because
adulthood.
what I want to say, it does make a difference when you have. Now, I'm not gonna say
your childhood make a difference.
Yeah.
Moon sign Libra.
So it does make a difference if you do have a father figure in your life and a brother. Because I feel like with Mudfin, I had my dad and my brother just like she
I
had.
don't have any brothers.
Her dad and you. And so my brother is still to this day, I'm like 45 years old and he's still like a whoa.
Yeah.
Like a brother, you
Yeah.
know, like you didn't what? But if a nigga come up, yeah, I'm 45.
Yeah.
I'll be
Baby face.
46 in December. I'll be 46.
She even said she feel protected by my homeboy. Like she said she felt if she said she around Cool or
Right.
my partner Monte or any of them.
Right, because
she said she felt protected.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? She felt like they wasn't gonna let nobody do nothing to her.
Energy, you know what I'm saying? So you start to put yourself around those type of energy. So because even though my dad, he was a functional alcoholic, and then eventually he had started doing drugs or whatever. But that was my dad. I love him. I was a daddy's girl all the way until he went home. But what I'm trying to say is, I think when you don't have that, then you do miss that.
Yeah.
Because it's something. It's about,
always a yearning for
It's
it.
always because my dad was my first love. Like I fell in love with my dad first.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love my brother, and he always been around me. He's always been there for me, and I love that about. I fell in love with my dad first. So if you don't have that, then you don't. Even to this day, as much as people don't want to agree, and the sidebar is, I slightly look for dudes like my dad.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's normal.
Like my
You
dad
subconsciously do.
was a provider. So that's why I don't fuck with nigga can't pay for a roof over.
Right.
If we gonna be together like that, like we gonna stay together, like you need to at least be able to do that.
Yeah.
I even look at like minor things. Like my dad he used to tell me like I'm a mechanic. He was a mechanic, and he was like, if I can keep my nails clean, any nigga that ain't doing this dirty job that I'm doing, working on cars, if I can come home every day, and you look at my nails are clean, then that's the type of dude he need to have his hands clean. You know what I mean? And I didn't know from if he was telling me that from like this sign, like, you know, he need to keep his hand clean with everything that he got going in his life, or to the point literally that he need to keep. I just took it both ways.
Because he don't want to come touch you with no dirty
You know what I mean?
hands.
I took it both ways. I'm like, and so I'm looking at niggas when they come with their hands. I'm like, wait. My daddy said, and my dad been dead past for 11, 12 years. But that's just something that's always been in my head.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you miss that with a male figure in your life, after my dad passed, my brother kind of like just stepped in. To this day, like I said, he's still like, you know, cutting my grass at the house. If I like today, prime example, woke up. My hot water was gone, but my gas on, so it was the hot water. He came over there this morning. He made sure that somebody came over there, lit my, you know what I mean? So even though I don't, you know what I mean, he's that dude. But let me tell you something about my brother. If I get a dude, he don't do shit.
That's good.
That's what he supposed to do.
You know what I mean? Like if I get a dude,
he gonna he gotta be man.
This my nigga, and I introduce him to my brother. And be like, this my nigga.
Yeah, he gotta be man.
He's not. He gonna if he'll do it. But if I go to him, I'm gonna feel such a type of way, and he's gonna say, where that nigga at?
Exactly. And that's the same thing I'm gonna tell my sister.
Now he's gonna
the same thing I'm gonna tell your sister.
He's gonna make me feel so bad that I'll never come back and ask him nothing else. What the fuck y'all doing? Like, he's gonna make me feel the reason, like, why are you dealing with this nigga? He can't do what I'm doing. And I'm your brother. You know what I mean? So I always base that on, like, if I tell something, if I'm dating somebody and I tell them that we together, nigga, you got to step up, because my family about to cut me off a little bit. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you.
If they don't, it's gonna make me feel such a way that I ain't gonna want to ask them for nothing. You know what I mean? Until I leave you alone or we get this shit together.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Like, when I was growing up, like they seen it in the house. They was protected because my sister used to have a thing. Right, I'd be walking down the hallway, and I got 5 sisters, so I'd be walking down the hallway, and they'll throw a sheet over my head, boom. So then one of them will clip me up, boom. And then they'll tie the bottom of the sheet up. So I'll be in the sheet like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll drag me in the room. Then they'll tie the knot at the bottom of the sheet. Boom, boom, boom. Just start whamming on, boom, stumping me out, jumping me and shit like that. So I got tired of it one day. So I bust up out the sheet like, you know what I'm saying? Boom, gut.
Mind you, he's the only boy and the baby boy. It's like him and the baby, like right here. They like right here together.
So I got 2 babies under me. So I break up out the sheet, and I like, boom, first as soon as I see, I gut punch her. Bah. So just as I gut punch her, she be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? My dad come up the house. That nigga looking there, that nigga just ran. I'm telling you, that nigga ran, goddamn, grabbed me up like this, jacked me on the wall. Said, nigga, you better not ever touch my daughters. Don't touch my girls, nigga. You hear me? And like all of them were right there and seen that shit. And that nigga just threw me on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So they knew if they did that, if he did that to they brother, ain't no telling what he gonna do to a nigga in the streets if they touch his girls. You feel what I'm saying? So they knew they were always protected, man. God. They were always protected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember me and my partner were about to go jump my sister's boyfriend, cause he was we were like, what the fuck? We ran out, nigga. That nigga jumped in the car, burst run out. She stepped in the middle of us. But that's the flip side of it.
Yeah.
Cause my dad said, don't get into that, man.
Don't get
Yeah.
involved, yep.
Cause he said you'll end up losing your sister
Yeah.
behind trying to protect
I
her.
literally am going
You see
through
what
that
I'm
with my
saying?
sister right now. Yeah.
I'm trying to protect her,
Yeah.
and you'll lose your sister.
Yep. Cause
Behind
ready
that
to
shit.
give up on the guy.
You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Please,
So
believe.
sad.
That shit changed my life. When she stepped there in the middle of us, I'm looking like, what you doing?
Right.
You letting this nigga get away?
Yeah.
Cause we about to drag this nigga,
See,
man.
that's a different layer to it because some men I've seen where they'll say they don't want to get into something. Like,
Yeah.
if they see like a woman being assaulted or something, like, oh, that's not my business.
Cause she gonna be back with him.
Right,
You
because she
never
gonna be back
know.
with him. Yeah, but I don't
It's a
know.
rock and hard place.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
You just have to. I remember times when we were younger. It went. Well, our brother didn't do it because my brother. I come from a long line of hustlers, man. Like,
Yes, sir.
man, half my family didn't have no job.
Yes, sir.
Like they didn't start working till they got in their 50s. Like they been getting it from the mud.
Running
that
numbers.
long. You know what I mean?
Ooh, look.
Yeah. So I remember times when my sister was in PI, and me and my older sister would go fight her boyfriend for her, and then she end up right back with him.
Yep.
I mean, just like, babe, I'm tired.
That is the
up and shit
Man.
for you,
Yeah.
and you right back with the nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's that layer.
Yeah.
It's to the point like, do you or don't you? Like, you don't want
Yeah.
your sibling to be hurt, but at the same time, I'm trying to save you, but
Yeah.
you want the black guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want the black guy. You want the abuse it. You want that shit at this point, because I'm not finna keep getting my ass whooped because you going back to this nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Jada Pinkett always talking about healing, but that's something that the black race really do need to do.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so true.
But the trauma's so deep.
It's so
It's
deep.
so deep.
That's why I'm saying I don't
Oh
see
my
no way we
God.
come up out of
You
it.
can come up out of it.
You
One person
can.
at a time.
Yeah.
And it comes from accountability. Like, you have to make up in your mind to say that I want to be healed, or I want to be set free,
Yeah,
or
everybody.
if everybody take on their own ownership and
Yep,
stop
of
putting it off
thyself.
on other people,
Yeah.
then
We gotta
it can.
quit bringing our garbage to other people. We have to all work
Or just say
internally.
that was me. Like, I'm the liar, I'm the cheater, I'm this, I'm that. And then once you acknowledge that, then you can say, okay, what are the steps for me to be better?
So do
See,
y'all
it's
believe
not
that?
until you accept that you can take the steps to be better.
So check it out. All right. So trauma, right? Mm-hmm. Though I be saying like the creator of the universe has something different that we don't understand. Like we can't even get into that shit. Like we don't know. We just do our part. All right. So this is what I'm about to say. I'm gonna use the term poly, right?
Polly.
Right, I'm gonna say poly. And poly is more like an offset of tribalism, right? Because this is what I'm gonna say. As far as men, right? A lot of the men in our society is not where they need to be. They not. Because really, if they was, it would be more poly relationships. Whether y'all believe that or not, it would be more. Because men will be able to sustain them. See, what's going on right now, y'all can't see it.
You've
Y'all
said
can't.
this before.
I have, and I stand on it.
Yeah.
Y'all can't see it
Never
because
makes
most
sense.
of the men is not on the level that they need to be on, right? So if most of the men was vibrating on that level to where they can sustain that, men would have multiple wives.
So you think, what does that have to do with our healing, though?
Right.
Because that's what we initially was,
We
was
was
the-
initially poly
for sure.
because
For
wait
sure.
a minute,
Not-
he
For
got
sure,
a
you
point.
can tell.
He got a point.
Because why
If
why
you-
we cheating?
Here's
Not
what
my
I want to say.
Okay.
Okay, so if
Tell
we go back to, if we want to bring the Bible, if we want to bring it in here,
Yeah, cocky bias.
just a section
Yeah, cocky
of
bias.
it was concubine. Like David had like this many wives and then this
Right.
many concubines. So I get that. But then after a while, it took on a new, when stuff evolved.
We evolved. Everybody evolved.
When everybody evolved, it started to make sense for a man to be with one woman.
How? It doesn't never make sense. Because initially, all right, the society that we live in, right? Let's go back to even, let's say when it started, right? A lot of men went off the war. Wasn't no men around to basically take care of the women because a lot of the men was out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they had to have one man, multiple women, because men wasn't there. They was out fighting, war, trying to provide, niggas dying. So that's another reason why we could say polygamy even was introduced, just due to humanism. Like we basically we adapt, right?
To the changes.
We adapt to changes
Right.
on what's going on in the environment, right?
Right.
So even let's say right now,
Talking
the
about-
adaptation right now is polygamy. Whether people want to accept it or not,
Okay.
we will advance if we do it. But the problem is, men are not on the level. If they were
To
on
be
the
able
level,
to take care of many women.
yeah,
You think that if every man was financially able to take care of multiple
emotionally
women,
too, because you got to come out that mind frame. I don't love these hoes. Like I don't love these
Now,
hoes.
now, check this out. I am in the mindset of not making big decisions when you down. I don't
Right.
even.
That's
I don't.
a good-
I don't
that's
even.
a
Ac-
good
I don't
mindset.
even. Ac- I don't even
That is
accept.
good.
I don't even
I
accept
teach
what
that.
women say when they down. Cause when you desperate, you'll say with anything to
Come
get up.
on.
You see what I'm saying?
Come on.
So
that is so good.
So it's no way for us to determine like if we had big paper, like what all of us would do. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, it's not about paper. It's about resources. Let me give you an example. All right, let's talk about culture, right? Predominantly right now, in a working society, majority of black women work for white men, right? So let's just say in a marital status. So let's just say if the man was able to create the opportunity for the women, right? They wouldn't have to go out and seek a job up under somebody else. They'll seek a job up under somebody that they're intimate with, and they'll basically create that for them, right? They only do that because the person that they're intimate with cannot do it, or they're not doing it. And that comes from the culture. So it's not about being, down. Are you up because you're going to work for somebody else? Or would you be up with somebody that you're intimate with, create that for you, and you up? You get what I'm saying? So you can't look at it like she down, so that's why she might get into that position. No, it's about we're not positioning women as a culture. The men's supposed to be doing that. So right now, that's what I'm saying.
But I don't think if I want to. No. I don't mean to cut you out. I think that is absolutely
Yeah,
amazing
right,
what
yeah.
you're saying. Because I actually think that's great because I'm all about keeping black dollars in the same circulation.
Yeah, I am too.
So that's my my
Push
dude
black.
would be like you prejudiced. I just say I love my people more.
Right.
I love everybody, but I just love my people more. You know what I mean? Because
Well, we the underdog.
Rooting for everybody.
right.
Black.
So they do it. So I
Yeah.
do it. Yeah. So my thing would be with my thing is that is absolutely right. But what if she don't want to do exactly what you're trying to position? You know what I mean? Maybe you saying you position her in a certain situation that she want to do. Is that what you're saying?
Hopefully, yeah. I'm
Okay.
saying where it's
Because
lucrative. I'm not
say
saying
if she
just
went
be
to
work.
college, just say if she got a degree in something,
Right.
and you can't, so she might have to go work for the white man or whatever, or
Okay.
whoever man.
Right. Okay.
She might have to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then my thing is like, just let her go. But you saying in that,
I'm saying the culture is so down. Let's just say, for instance, right, what you're saying, like, let's say if she did, let's say as a woman, if she did possess a degree that she could use to make money, right?
right?
All right, so but let's say that this.
That's so tricky.
Let's
It's
just say
just-
it is. So let's just say the man provided her opportunity so where she can make just as much money as a degree. But we know most of the jobs is not going to be that way, just due to the fact of how many people is in society, right?
Right.
But I'm saying we so far behind the fucking 8 ball that we don't even have enough of it going on, right? So you can't even, like, what I'm saying is, it's so far fetched. The women right now, they like, man, we ain't going for that shit. It's far fetched. But I'm saying if more men was on their shit, it'll still be more.
It'll
of a
make
reality.
sense.
It'll make sense. It don't even make sense right now. It just come off as niggas just trying to fuck something.
Well, it ain't.
Or
It,
trying to control something.
it ain't even that. Like, if you create a job, it's like so. And I'm gonna use this as a term
And I ain't even saying a job. I'm talking about like a position of power. Like,
but check
to
this
be able
out.
To
I know
company
I know what you're
have
talking about.
money invested.
But this is what I'm saying. A lot of our black people are so caught up. And I'm using terminology, the matrix. They so caught up in the matrix. They don't want to do the job you created for them.
Wow.
They want to do this.
Whatever you
They don't want to do that.
Because that's too much of tied into the couple. I do believe in being
And it's controlling.
Yeah.
Again.
I do believe in being separate from your person. Like you have a couple, but not being so tied
I'm
in
with that, sis.
that that is part of your identity. So I wouldn't even accept that. Like I wouldn't want that unless we like. Not with no other women. Like I'm just not doing it with no other bitches for real. Like you. Now,
But you do it with some other bitches that you don't know.
absolutely, because
But
we're
that
all
is
a
so
team
retarded.
on.
That is
With
retarded.
not sharing the same dick. I'm not riding
It's
my
not
boss
about
dick.
dick, bro.
It
Like,
is when
it
you
is.
can't separate the two.
It's not separate. It's not. I'm calling you my boss at work, and now you my husband. Like no, it's not that.
Why not?
Cause it's not.
Because it's multiple women. Is
Yeah.
the problem.
Cause
It's
people-
not
if it was a
that
Why y'all
that
being competitive? Why y'all being
No,
competitive?
it's not being competitive. It's what it is if me and you are building some shit,
It's
me
different.
and you are building some
It's gonna
shit.
take more
Yeah.
than that though.
No,
No, it's
it
not.
don't.
If you're growing,
That's greed.
Not necessarily.
two people can never.
You don't
run a
have to
multi-
have sex with all
Let me
your
tell you something.
employees.
I'm not gonna agree. I have a client right now. Her and her husband has been together 20 plus years, right?
Okay.
They have multiple bonding comes. I'm not gonna call them because I'm sure if you've been locked up, you
Bonding?
know some been locked up.
Yeah. Okay,
you
go
know
ahead.
one of them. So that and construction company. So they have built something. Him and his wife.
It's
has
just
been-
not them two though. I promise you.
It
Yeah,
is.
but he don't gotta sleep with everybody they hire.
I ain't say you gotta sleep with everybody.
He don't gotta
Of
marry
course,
everybody
they
he
have
hire.
partners that just networking is gonna build you. But I'm talking about as far as intimacy.
Yeah,
It's
it's not
him
a
and his wife.
requirement.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm having a problem, and you asked the question earlier, like, why am I not married or whatever like that.
Okay.
Like I have a problem with like meeting women who have, say for instance, they have a 9-to-5 job, and then I ask them, do they have any entrepreneurial ambitions?
Mm-hmm.
No, they ain't got no entrepreneurial ambition. Well, I got this, that,
Yeah.
this going on.
That's what I
What
have
ha-
the problem with me.
what happening? You what happening? You
Right.
you getting down with any of this?
Right.
No, I don't want to do that either.
But is they
Man,
9 to
I'm
5
not
Is that 9 to 5 so lucrative that they don't need to get down with it? They can just support you.
Yeah.
support me.
Yeah, and what you
And
trying
that's
to do?
not
No,
what he
no,
asking.
no.
That's not what he asking.
No. I'm not saying.
continue.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
that.
I get that.
What I'm
'Cause I
saying,
had the
what I'm
same
saying,
damn
what I'm
problem.
saying is, what I'm saying is, okay, the goal is multiple sources of income.
Yes, everybody don't
we
want
get
it.
into the thing like that. That's my team.
Yeah.
That's the team I'm with.
Okay.
So you come in, boom. I'm like, all right, what you got going? Oh, I work this 9 to 5.
Okay, that's cool.
That's what's happening.
What
Yeah,
else?
I
what
do
else?
too.
Right,
I got 9 to 5 too.
I got 9 to 5.
But I also got that business going on.
Right.
I got a podcast going on.
Yep.
Like, what's happening? Can you come in and help? What we doing since you ain't got nothing going on?
Yeah.
Other than
No.
your 9 to 5.
Other than your 9 to 5, you ain't got nothing else going on.
And you can't help nothing.
And you can't help nothing. I'm like, what's up? You want to come in? Nah, I don't even want to do
She
nothing.
not with the team.
You ain't interested in nothing I'm doing.
Right. Nigga, you can make the most.
You ain't interested. You ain't interested in nothing I'm doing. You don't want to help.
Yeah.
You
Like,
don't want to
hey,
do the
come in here, put the labels on.
Something. Yeah, I'm with that.
I ain't got no place for that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And I know you always telling me like, nigga, you don't want no girl, you want a business partner. It ain't that for real.
How you gonna say that?
I said a little bit more than him.
No, yeah.
He put it with cut on that. It's all right, I'm letting it happen. Right?
No, he tell no, that's his main thing. He'll tell me like, you don't want no
I
girl,
say
you want a
a
business
girl to
partner.
save you. That's what I say, nigga.
No, I don't want. If help is saving,
Yeah.
then I want it.
But it's not.
I don't want you to come in and subtract though.
Yeah.
Cause I got my money going out.
Yeah.
So you gonna come in and just subtract
Yeah.
And not
That's
add.
and not add?
Oh,
You trying to divide and subtract.
You just subtracting.
You dividing and subtracting.
Oh,
And
man.
multiplying.
I ain't got no play for it.
Yeah.
Ain't no room for it in my house, bro.
But a nigga too.
Ain't no room for
Yeah,
it.
'cause I
That's
do
my
that all
only.
the
That's my
time.
only problem.
They just have a 9 to 5, and then
Because I'm with what you
I'm
do.
all right with your 9 to 5, but if you
If it's
here's
doing
what I
something-
want to say. If you're gonna only do your 9 to 5, then because I understand that entrepreneurship is not for everybody.
It's not.
right.
And it's not free. But
It
what if
is-
she invest in you though?
This is what I want to say. If you are going to bring if you see me doing
Let's bring
these
something to the
things,
table.
do not try to talk about my shit because
Right.
the shit will pop before you got here.
Right.
That's what I want to say.
I was already
And the
moving.
Second thing, whether you think it's popping or not, it's moving, motherfucker. And the second thing is, if you don't want to do this, because I understand it's not for everybody, what you can do is support me in any
Yeah.
avenue. Like if I need you to put some motherfucking labels, goddamn.
Come help,
If
nigga.
I need you to goddamn do some soaps and shit, or if I need you to be with my speaking engagement and just be there to goddamn be like, bitch, you the
Support.
fucking best
Support goes a long
shit.
way.
We at a pop-up shop, man. Get this, help me
If
get
I
the
need
stuff out
you
the
to
car,
do
nigga.
that,
Come on.
If I need you to do that, set some shit up, baby, you good, then that's what I need. I need you to be on board.
Oh, all day long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if you not with none of that shit, then I
Because when you started to fuck with me, when you fuck with me, we laying out our resumes.
and not
Oh,
the same
yeah.
So you
time,
signing
at
up
the
for
same
this
time,
shit. You
dog,
know what I'm with.
I'm with you too.
Yeah.
Like if you going for the employee of the motherfucking month,
Yeah.
Yeah.
bitch, when you get your certificate, we going out to eat.
I'm talking about my shit. I'm talking about my shit just like I'm talking about your shit. When you get home, I'm asking you about it. Babe,
Yes.
what's up with that raise?
Because that
They gonna give you that?
Yeah.
They gonna give you that promotion?
it's
You need to write this, write that. If you talk to anybody I talk to, they'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'm a motivator.
Yes.
Like what's happening?
Like, I
What
think-
they say?
a good thing is I think that a lot of men don't do that.
That's
For
true.
females like me, and I'm being rare because I've been drinking, I'm feeling so amazing. But what I want to say is I think that they don't, for alpha bitches like me, like I'm an alpha because I have to be an alpha.
I am an alpha,
I
too.
do not want to be in the
You don't want to be an
driver's seat.
alpha?
Not necessarily, because I don't want to. I've been driving for 45 years.
It's
Well, not
exhausting.
45, maybe about 30. So I've been driving for that amount of time, right? I want to give a motherfucker the keys, but guess what I won't do? I won't give any motherfucker the keys. So if I see you about to bump into that goddamn wall, I'm jumping in the
Can't do it.
goddamn seat.
I'm glad.
So I need for the motherfucker I pass the shit to that I can sit on the passenger seat and go to sleep, motherfucker. Not just
Yes.
sit
I'm
and
glad
ride.
she said
I
that.
need to go to sleep. And that's what a lot of things going on. You got a lot of black or women, period. I ain't even gonna put a goddamn color on, just women, period. Doing they motherfucking shit, moving and
On our
shaking.
grind.
And we ain't even talking about downplaying the niggas or nothing or our brothers. We not downplaying y'all. We just doing our shit. But we have these situations. You feel me? Like we doing our shit and we wanna do it.
When she said it's exhausting,
It's
I
so
was-
exhausting.
that's describing
So
a man
sometimes
life.
You might need to just
That's describing a man life.
Who, me?
We always drive. We always pushing.
who when, but not in the new century. Now it's the black women
No,
pushing. And what
yeah.
I want to say is, when I say pushing, we working, we taking care of the kids,
Yeah.
we cooking, we clean, we doing all these things
are everything.
as a woman
The
because
provider.
we want to
Yeah.
be there
And
for
nurture.
you.
Yep. That shit
Right?
is exhausting. I'm not gonna lie.
That
It is-
shit, just me
it's
saying that
draining.
shit just
like,
got
yeah,
me motherfucking
I'm not. I don't even
exhausted.
want to think about it. 'cause
Like
it's-
it's so exhausting me thinking about. But what I'm trying to say is, if we doing it,
I just know what all I do. Like,
Look, my father, he gonna hear this shit. He gonna be like, you motherfucker. My father said he was with a girl and he said she was working at
oh god.
she working at Sonic. And so he came to me. He told
I
me he
used
was
to
like,
love them mozzarella sticks, by the way.
he came to me. He told me, he said, "Hey, bro, I just told my girl go ahead and sit down."
And Sonny's,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna laugh because you know what? That be for people.
No.
Why the hell she working at Sunny?
No, look.
That's an extra $300.
Why the hell she working at Sunny?
Look, bro.
Them motherfuckers when he was young.
They was back in the, they
A
was
long time
they
ago.
probably
Say a
about-
long time ago.
They probably about 6 years ago.
Oh.
Hey, it should have been longer than that, Ryan.
Before pre-COVID.
It should have been longer than that, Ryan.
They probably about, I get at the max. I get about 7.
Oh, okay. That's a magic number.
Okay, so he said.
Come on, 8.
He came.
That's right.
Come on, 8.
I'm blessing him with 8. I'll bless him.
I'll
I'll bless him.
with the 8, 'cause that sounds more better.
I'll bless him.
Okay, what happened with Sunday?
He said, yeah, I'm telling him to take a break.
Oh, man.
Take a break
Retire.
from
I
Sunday.
wanna laugh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, why you telling him to take a break? He said, trap bunking. You know what I'm saying? We doing straight. You know what I'm saying? I just told her to take a rest. She been working for so long.
So long.
Now at the time,
So long.
at the time, I think she was like
19?
20. She's probably about 23, 20.
Oh, okay.
I said-
She young.
She's a young
She's
boy.
still
Young boy.
young.
Okay.
But you,
And the trap bunking.
she 23, right?
Yeah. And she been working
And she been working for so long. So
We put numbers in the trap like, no, I didn't know.
So I said, she been working for so long. He said, yeah.
23.
I said, she been out there at Sunday since 10th grade.
Stop it, please. She done put in 7 long years. 7 long years. She about to retire.
He said,
About to retire.
he said, no, man, she been working us 3 straight years.
Oh.
I told her to sit
gave her
down. I
7.
said, 3 years, nigga? I said, niggas work 30 years straight.
Right.
And
You retire,
Well,
nigga.
they got the number, right?
3 years.
3. They got the number 3 right.
And she been working too long.
number 3
She need to sit down.
Man.
That's, but you can wrap that in a box, put it in a bowl on it.
Yeah.
Like that's the mentality of right now.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Right now.
Okay. So you're saying a man telling a woman to stop working and sit down? What you mean the mentality of right now?
Bruh.
Did you hear how long she was working?
Bruh.
She worked for 3 years
We gotta have some.
of her life.
We gotta be logical.
Entirely.
We still in apartments. It's not time for you to
It's
sit
been 8
down.
years ago, so it was
We
like,
still in the apartment.
It was 1999.
That's off top.
20,
That's
no,
off.
20.
That's off top. You
20,
can't sit down. We in the apartments.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
2014,
We ain't got no car.
Oh no. Yeah.
So what we sitting down for?
Yeah.
We gotta keep going. I need to be telling her, hey, you trying to make manager?
Yeah.
Or you gonna do an extra day?
Some.
Or you want to do lashes or something like what you
Right.
doing?
What else you wanna do?
If,
What else you wanna do?
Right.
Because it's clear this ain't it.
if you ain't talking to me about no side hustle, I'm gonna ask you about the job.
School,
What's up?
trade.
It want to take care of.
Because
What's
some
up?
people need a trade. Some people not entrepreneur, but some people need a trade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might not want to come out here and do what I'm doing.
Everybody need trade. I'm
But-
about sliding a minute.
But some people need a trade. I think I don't know. Yeah, once again, they used to have OEC where you can go and take you know what I mean. I think they need to bring that shit. I think they need to bring that shit all the way back because they had like the barber.
Yeah.
the
They sure
beauty
did.
shop, They had like graphic, like everybody need to know what they can do with their hands to make some money.
Yeah.
Is what I believe. Now, that extra shit is extra.
Yeah,
But you need a trade because if you don't get hired when you come out of college, you can put your hands to work.
Right now.
Right now and make some money. And you certified. You know what I mean? When you get that certificate, you know that you are certified in that area. So I think that every child should know a trade.
Yeah, that would
That would be my new.
Right now,
If I did a school system,
yeah, my daughter gonna do real estate.
I'm serious, like something, cause they got the what is it where you can go to high school and go take high school and take.
Oh yeah, college
Yeah,
yeah.
they're doing that. But that ain't what time it is. It's trade, bro.
It is
Trade
trade.
is money right now. You know what I'm saying?
I have my kids some computer, man. Like
Oh, IT work.
learn that technology, man.
IT is.
Create apps. Learn that technology,
Yeah,
man.
that's what time it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't deny that.
Because
Can't deny that.
you ain't see these boys just drop the Tesla robot. You ain't see
I'm
it?
talking about it, but I don't know how far they got into the
No, check it
What
out.
it's gonna be doing?
I'm going to the store for you and all that shit. They're gonna be in a Tesla car.
He said the robot is just as strong enough for you to beat it if he gave it out of control. Now you need to see bro. You need to see it. You need to see it. When he dropped the robot, he was like, the robot can handle a certain amount of pounds. He said, so if it haywire, you can still handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Aggressive, dog.
Like,
What happened?
He don't want niggas
What
to
you
fear.
say that again?
He don't want no iRobot out here.
he said he showed the max amount what the robot could like lift or like you know what I'm saying.
Tate.
If he could
When
get
you
if he
just
get
said you wanna
aggressive.
fight the robot. It's almost
Because
like
he
when
said-
you get that rental car and you say it say 180 on dash, you be like, can it really go to 180?
Can it really go 180?
Can it really go to 180?
I'm gonna let it bitch sit down on the highway.
So that's how I feel about the robot.
I'm gonna let it bitch sit down on the highway,
Right,
man.
like I'm gonna feel like it's a rental car. I can dog this bitch. But when you say that, I feel like that about the robot.
But they did
I'm
the,
to try the robot.
you know how somebody
Robot ass.
laugh but worried.
What?
That's how the crowd like, hey.
Oh, it's real, boy.
That's what he said. That way he made a couple of jokes like that though.
Cause he gon' man. He
Tesla?
gonna take over this shit, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
got too many
But-
ideas. It's crazy.
You
But-
haven't got stock in it already?
Okay.
I haven't. That shit high as fuck.
At the-
It's still potential though.
It is so
He got
good.
so much shit coming out.
At the end of every podcast, I like to give a necessary lie.
Come on.
But I'm gonna let one of my guests get one. Do y'all have a necessary lie
What you mean?
that
like,
you could tell the people?
Oh, that they have to.
Cause necessary lies actually, I think it helped my audience. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, mine already.
Yeah.
When if you get pulled over by
Mm.
police, you got 2 kilos in your car. It is necessary to lie and tell him you don't. So that is my necessary lie.
Give them one they
I
can.
don't know
Give them
why
one they
I would
can
wanna
feel.
say that, though. Why would I want to say that? It just came. It came to me. But I'm gonna say
They be needing
okay,
help.
a real necessary.
They be needing help relationship wise. Like sometimes.
Give me an example.
Sometimes
'cause that's what I need to know.
sometimes arguments they can avoid. Like if a woman come to them with something,
Oh, I can
give
tell
them
you.
something they can tell a woman
I'm gonna give you some
to
help.
avoid. To
I'm gonna give
avoid.
you some help now.
Do it.
It's not with a relationship.
Okay.
It is about a self examination.
Okay.
So a necessary lie, I will feel like that you feel like that you have to take everything into your head.
Mm-hmm.
And what I want to tell you is that you don't. You don't. When your head is bombarded with so many thoughts, you're trying to accomplish so many things. You're trying to put yourself and spread yourself so many ways. You have to get it out your head and put it on paper.
Yeah.
Get it out your head, put it on paper. Once you put that on paper, then you're able to create a strategy and a plan to execute because it's no longer just a weight in your head.
I have
You
a
can
problem with
actually
that.
See it. And once you see a thing, it can
Yeah, I
be
gotta put it on
manifested.
I got a big problem with writing shit down.
Yeah,
I
you have
promise
to
I
do
got a
that.
big.
And the only
I got a
way
big
true
problem.
manifestation come through writing your
Yeah.
thoughts on paper.
It is.
That's true manifestation because you're saying actually that it is real enough to put it out that you can see it.
I be telling my partner, I'm like, man, I need an action board, man.
Yes.
I need to write
let me say
everything.
something.
He told me,
I
just
have
put it in your phone. I'm like, no, bro. I need to
in
wake
my
up to that shit and
bedroom.
see it on the wall,
In
bro.
my bedroom, I
You know what I'm saying?
a big white wall.
Yeah.
Wall. I said if I ever stay, when I stay or get married, the next level of my life, I probably will remove it if he asks me to. But it's a big white workout. I mean, like a big white wall, and I have everything written out like I have a corner where I have a quote for the week. I change it every day and shit that I need to get accomplished. Because if I don't see
You write it on the wall?
yeah, in my
Yeah,
room.
I gotta
The
see
first
that
thing
shit when I wake up in the morning.
It might be like that, like from the top to about midway to halfway that TV to it's a big ass wall. And when I put it up there, and when I get up, that's the first thing I see.
Yeah.
And then it makes me, even if I want to goddamn, because I'm a major procrastinator. I'm not one. I'm working on not being a procrastinator, but I can procrastinate.
Yeah.
And so it makes me get my shit together. Because I look at, I'll be like, then what goes, I got to do this. I got to launch. I got to do this. I got to post. I got to do this. I got to make sure this. I'm going to check on this. Like, it makes me do that. Because it's in my face. I wake up, first thing I see.
Yeah.
Right on my wall.
I need it. I
And
need
that's
it.
something that you need. You have to do shit that you know that you need.
Yeah.
You have to be real with yourself to say that you need it.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah. That's what I told him. I said, bro, I got to do what works for me.
Yeah.
I like putting it in your phone might work for you.
Yeah.
But I said, I got to wake up and see that motherfucker.
Exactly.
Like, nigga, go. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
telling me to go on the day. Like, that's real talk. People have to do what works. What works for them. And sometimes for your friend, that might work.
yeah. He told me, set an alarm.
You take no.
I said, yeah, like,
Yeah, I'm not.
I gotta touch something, man. Like, I can't just always.
Yeah.
But I think the blessing
Get on your
is
grind.
that
Alright.
you find
Like-
that.
That ain't
not
that ain't about nothing.
Okay, here
I
go
mean, they tell me
here
what
go
I try to think
necessary.
about women, but shit, that backfired on me. Go ahead.
Who am I?
Give me a necessary line.
Okay, so with relationships, of course, men know the.
It don't have to be a relationship.
But I wanted to get this.
Okay.
So men know women are always right. I know. I know we're not always right.
I'm like, damn.
Listen. So what you need to say in order to keep things like peaceful is if she is wrong, babe, you're right, but have you thought about it like this? When she hear, babe, you're right, she's calm, she's not in the defensive, and now you giving her something else, and she's like, okay, she's more receptive to receiving that now. Babe, you're right, but have you thought about this, and this?
That is good.
It's a lie, but you also giving your solution.
Oh, I can't. Oh, just she saying that. Like, just she saying that, it made me feel cry. Like, I don't like telling people they right and they wrong. Like,
But women,
like,
we do. I know I've done it all the time. The
yeah, shit hard. Like,
Why? When it's between you and the person.
yeah, it's not
I
an
can't.
audience.
That shit irritate me.
You out. It's not like you out in the middle of the street.
I be backlogging shit to tell you when you wrong at.
We have. I know I have personally done that as a woman.
That is so fucked up. This is what I want to say. He said I be backlogging. It be like when you nigga know you remember when you said this. Remember when you did this.
You were wrong.
You were wrong then and you wrong now.
Cause I swear you always right. You were wrong.
Go to bed on that.
You know what though? I'm learning that shit right though, bro. Like,
I'm telling you.
I don't even
does,
like
bro.
doing that shit though, bro. Like,
I
for
can't.
real.
But women do.
I gotta
it all
work. I
the
gotta
time.
work on.
Do it.
We do it all more than you think.
I gotta
We
work
think
on that.
something
We
like
think
that.
y'all good, but
Yeah.
y'all really fucked up.
Yeah.
But we make y'all feel
We
like
make y'all feel like
so
the greatest
Y'all do it
ever.
all the time. That
We
shit
do it. It's so exhausting.
It is.
Women, they just good time. Good time.
No.
Like, baby, you the best.
I'ma
But
take-
what
and this
about
ain't-
if you take the
this
trash
ain't- bruh,
fucking out?
This ain't no arrogant shit.
That shit be lame as hell.
I'm a logical thinker. So not most of the time I be right.
Okay.
No,
You a
serious.
Virgo?
No, I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh.
But because I think things out logically. Now
Yeah.
peep this. Now peep this. If she say something that's right, I be like, yeah. And I'm gonna go with that move. I'm like, you right. I'm gonna go with that move. But most of the time, I done already thought this shit out 5-6 times.
So
This the only way right here.
what you have to do is be like, you know what? You good, but that try this way. She gonna be like, you know what? That make a lot of sense.
I'm learning that.
It's
Yeah.
gonna push her to way.
You gotta bring her defenses.
No.
down.
That's different from what she said. What she said is different from what she.
What I
She
said.
said. She said. No. She said.
You're right.
She said, "Baby, you right."
That's that.
She said, "You good." But let's do it this way. I can do that all day. I can do that all day.
You said you right, but what?
She said
right, but have you
that's
thought
me
about-
saying that she right when I know she blatantly
He
wrong.
don't want to say you're right.
You see what I'm saying?
But you're right, but
It's the same thing.
what do you think about da 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 da?
It's
That's
the same.
it. Or
I
have you
just
thought
said
about
it like
same
Zone
thing?
6.
If-
She said it like Buckhead. And then we all in this.
If somebody
motherfucker
told
together.
me I'm good and I'm right, I'm perceiving that
It's
two
the
different
same
ways.
language.
If
But
you-
we from
if
the
you say-
same neighborhood.
if you
so
say-
we understand the same language.
Yeah, but if you ain't from there and you telling me I'm good, I'm like, what you mean I'm good? On top, I'm gonna ask you, like, what you
Yeah.
mean I'm good?
You good.
What you mean?
But good ain't bad.
What you mean I'm good?
You good? That's you good.
You mean I'm
You
right?
good, so
Do you mean I'm
that's,
right?
that's a positive
So
thing.
now you're gonna argue with like, no, I need you to say the exact words.
It's a positive. Whatever
Because you
that
good
is,
mean
it
like
is
you trying to brush
positive.
me off.
Right.
But
When you say
whatever
I'm
that
good,
is,
it's like you trying to brush me off.
I can
So
get
what you
that,
mean?
though.
What you mean I'm good? Like you
Yeah.
mean I'm right?
Nigga, you good. But what I want to say is whatever is good is positive.
Right.
It's not bad. It's not like that.
No,
you bad.
My
But
uncle
you hard-
did
it's
say
hard for me
that
to say
when it
it,
was
though, bro.
when it
It's
was
hard
something
for me to say
bad.
it.
He would say you Gucci. He
And
was like, no,
and
you
that's
Gucci.
bad.
By me dealing
Yeah, it was
with- by me
bad.
dealing with
Like,
Oprah
yeah.
and shit counsel, like she has taught me a lot about that nurturing shit, bro.
Yeah, you got to
I
nurture.
really didn't.
You know what that sound like?
said-
You know what I'm good sound like? You know what I'm good sound
What
like?
it sound like?
You straight, but let's do it
Yeah,
like
right.
Oh, so
it
you
do
don't wanna
sound
say
like
that?
it. Yeah.
this. If you say I'm good,
If you
it's
say
like
I'm
you
straight,
straight, but let's do it like
But we gonna do it.
you know, let's do it anyway.
Yeah, it sound like fuck you for real.
Now her saying it like you right.
You
And that giving the people like validation, like I am right. You stroking that ego. You stroking that ego. But
Yes.
baby, have you ever thought about like this? Like, let me see your peasant way.
Oh shit! You right, in a peasant way.
I do that just to appease you. Cause you know how I already gave me my penalty.
You already.
So now I'm bossed up.
You already.
Oh
king.
man.
I'll give you that.
That ego need to be fed.
Yeah, it's stroking that, and that's what I can't do. I can't give you that
was
brush.
so funny.
You want that brush stroke? I can't give you that.
But I'm learning you have to, bro.
Oh man.
It's hard for
But
me.
women, we
It's
still do
hard.
that
We
all
do
the
it all the
time.
time.
We do it all the
hard,
time.
bro.
That's why
I
I'm
swear
telling
to
you.
Y'all think y'all be
They
right
be
half
like you
time? Y'all be
they like
fucking
you being
wrong.
mean.
Yeah.
You being
And
mean. That's what
If
they
you
say, being
if you
mean.
believe somebody's wrong, they know they wrong. I'm gonna believe in that too.
But see,
Not all the
that's-
time.
See, that's because you got Scorpio on you too, though. And a lot of times, by you having Scorpio,
He a Scorpio moon too?
No.
Oh.
But he born on the cups.
Oh,
so, but
okay.
the thing is, when you have Scorpio, you be direct.
Yeah.
To people like you tell people what they need to hear.
Yeah.
But they don't want to hear.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
they
my
know it's the
mom.
right thing, but it's how you say it.
Yeah.
It comes off as
I done heard that a
you
lot.
hurting people. You know what I'm saying?
I done
Yeah.
heard-
But it just
You
don't
so
have no
nonchalant.
tag.
You
He
just
don't
say
have no
whatever
tag.
on your mind.
He don't say no. He don't have no tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like he don't put no fluff on it.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I just add honey to it. I can snap.
Yeah,
Everybody
see that-
always say that.
see that-
I
see
I
that?
can do a corporate
I
snap
can't.
real quick. Like
Nice nasty.
I'm so good
Nice
at
nasty.
it. They be like, hold,
Nice
yeah,
nasty.
Nice
hold up.
nasty.
Did
That's what they call it.
Did
Nice
you just
nasty.
insult me? Like,
Katie, if your husband only knew what you're doing in the break room,
In the break room. In the break room.
we're not gonna talk about that.
No, let's talk about what you want to talk about. Now, what you want to talk about? Okay, nothing.
oh goodness.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that shit hurt me to my soul to do that shit, but that's that healing shit.
I gotta work on that. Cause I'm the king of
ego.
necessary lies, but I gotta work. That's one thing I gotta work on. I can't like give you that.
Extra.
That
It ain't even extra though. It's
nigga.
just like
It's all the energy.
it's the real. It's the truth.
I believe if you
yourself is
feed
cool.
something, then it
It's like-
grows.
I got you.
So the more I tell you right, you more you gonna feel like you whooped and all that. No, you ain't like that. Your ideas ain't like that. You ain't coming up with shit like that. So I don't even want you to get that in your
So you
thought
just trying
process
to
that
keep
you
a
like that.
You need her to
You
know
want to
she
be a
down
muffler.
here.
You are down. You are definitely
give
in
you
hand
all your
sanitizer.
ideas.
You the motherfucking hand sanitizer.
Not down there, but you need to do your research
Oh
before,
man.
cause what you coming up with ain't logical. So you need to do your research
Before you say
before you
something.
come up with your.
But what if it is logical?
Oh man.
All right, y'all, we gonna slide.
I'm gonna give you my card.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man, this is the end of the show. We were giving the necessary lie.
The necessary-
What
Did you
You
get
ain't
your
have-
charger?
Oh yeah.
I just needed one necessary lie.
I've been trying to think of a necessary lie, man. Cause I told you I lied trying to go to my folks doing some other shit, but it didn't work out. My folks came creeping.
Drika
up
gave a
to
good
my
one.
car. So I don't know what's necessary.
So you don't know what necessary. You had a lot of situations that you told me that you could have easily gave necessary
A
lie,
whole
I
heap
don't
of
be
them.
lying though. That's the thing. I don't be lying.
You have a
son.
whole heap of them.
but you
I
could
don't
have.
be lying.
But you could have gave a necessary lie
Yeah,
though,
you got a necessary lie.
for the sanctity of the
So,
relationship.
You said
Let me
did
get
how
I'm
did-
trying. I want to DD. I want to get one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A necessary lie. A necessary lie would be
Talking to Mike, brother.
a necessary lie. It ain't can't get. A necessary a necessary lie would be let me see. Shit. I mean, I guess if we listening to what they're saying, like more so
Take
With the women?
take something that could have saved you an argument
Yeah.
that you could just told
I'm gonna get another thing.
her something
Like,
else.
No, not even so much as something else. Like, it just depended on your situation, what you in, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, in my situation that I got into a heated argument, I didn't even have to tell her anything. I could have just said, look, I'm about to go out. I'm going to get back with you when I come home. Period. You don't need to know where I'm going. You don't need to know nothing. Because by me telling you that, that's going to create an argument because you might can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's the only thing I can come to that's toward like a lie, like, because it's like, I don't just have to tell you. Versus me coming up with something.
You just say you going to the grocery store.
Or I'm say, I'm finna go out, I'll be back.
Okay. But you're talking about the woman that you told that you were going to see someone.
If you were
And I wasn't.
put it like this.
Right.
If you
you say that?
Because she didn't even know where I was really going.
listen,
Shit.
if you going to fuck another girl, why can't you tell the girl who asking you where you going that you going to the club or going to a sports bar? Why do you have to tell her that you going to fuck another girl?
Right. What? Exactly. Yeah, that's him. He think he gotta say that exactly. Like I'm telling you the truth, Sean. What you
No,
get mad?
not that direct.
Yeah, you know.
But listen,
He
all
won't
right.
be direct.
No, not direct. Not that
Some stuff you
direct.
just don't
But
say.
listen, like the most like the other day I used her, right? I said I'm going out with Drake. I did not go out with her, Sean.
Sure didn't.
I went out to a whole nother spot. And I told her I went out with her.
But was it effective?
No, because she went into my car and seen other shit that I had into my car. That's what I'm saying. Like she did
Protection and stuff.
But why did you say you?
Why
you even say you going out with another? Why you just can't say you going
Going
out?
out?
I'm just going.
That
Cause
was
he
the
want to
necessary
lie.